Hello and welcome back, everybody. How's it going? Okay,
Good.
we are starting Act 3 today, and we have two new members. Ben and Jacob, how you guys doing? Oh, Ben.
My microphone working?
Yeah, no, there you go. I was about to say, it's like, all the sound checks in the world, and immediately just fails.
First introduction, by the way.
Yeah, exactly. Great.
It's fitting. My microphone does not like working.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
Welcome to the club.
That's about right.
Put a plate on the.
That could not have been better. Oh my god.
The only way it's working right now is if I hold my finger on the port.
Mine's not that bad. That's
To, like, put the connections together.
Oh,
This is like I've never seen a more useful rubber band in my life.
yeah.
I need a paperweight. Hold on.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, it's
Anyway.
working without me.
No,
It's not. Okay, anyway. So, we have two new members joining us. You guys will notice that Blur is not here. He unfortunately had some stuff come up with, work, and so he couldn't continue. So, we have two new members, Ben and Jacob, two of our friends here. And they've actually, the characters have been introduced. If you guys want to, introduce the name of your character at least. Yes.
Jacob, you can go first.
Yeah.
My character is John Roy. He is a drow elf. He about like 5'9"-ish. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's dark skinned drow, purplish gray. Usually clad in black leather because he's a freaking rogue. He's about dark eyes with like a purple center, and that's pretty much it. White hair. It's pretty insignificant guy, as a lot of rogues strive to be.
Fair enough. You guys might also, anyone who had seen the episode, also remember him as the person who Clyde killed in the survivor camp. Who was then revived. Also, another person from the survivor camp is Ben's character.
My character is Professor Ramfin Baldwin. He's a half-elven man, mostly elven-looking, little stubble from his human half, but he can't grow it out. He's about 5'10", skinny. He's built like a mage. He's not a strong man. Beanpole. He's got kind of like a auburn hair, propped short. His eyes are like deep black, and they have these little cracks in them that kind of like fill in with this sort of rainbow coloration when he's powered up. Otherwise, I mean, he's most recognizable by this large green trench coat that he wears. Kind of conceals most of him. Got a couple of magic pockets in it. And he tries to be inconspicuous and under the radar, so not exactly the most stick out kind.
Oh, that does remind me. The most significant thing about John is this knife he has with him. It's he tries to hide it, but it likes to stick out on him like a sore thumb. It's like, it looks like a bone knife. We never talked about this, so I'm just making it up on the fly.
Very good.
I thought about it, but it looks like a bone knife, and with that, it's red blade, kind of jagged. Looks like it shouldn't be good at what he uses it for.
Awesome. Three things I want to say. One, Caden, thank you for the Prime. Silas, thank you for the Prime. Also, Silas, 35 months. Holy shit. Fuck. Anyway. And also, Grant just sent me his picture of his current setup. This motherfucker's using a candle to keep his...
Please share it with the class.
Grant's going on hard times.
He just sent me that with the caption, "The current setup." Anyway, all right. So a lot has happened since we picked up. So we left off with Geary recruiting the group to be part of her rebellion, and the group going separate ways. Throughout this time, it's been a year and a half since we're where we are now, and a lot has happened since then. So I'm going to give two different perspectives of what's happened, and who aren't currently in the group, what happened with Kunk, and then what happened with Elian and Munder. Where the hell did that... I literally had it pulled up a second ago. Cool. Here we go. Okay. So we will start with Kunk. So his task was he became Geary's founder. He decided to return home from Lanier to go home to Lima. His wife gave birth to twins, and not just one child, who a son and a daughter, one named Geldroth, one named Rhea, tribute to his best friend and his father, who he both killed. Not because he wanted to, but because he had to. Kunk then meets with the Lehman Council that they left when they left the island. And there's still a lot of bitterness there. And so he spent a good majority of the time trying to convince the council to band together in one army with the other elven islands as well. But the epicenter was there at Lima, where you had the human and elven army that doesn't get along. And so that took a while, but he was eventually able to convince them after he summoned a kind of image. I don't like a kind of like a projection with the arrowhead that his wife gave him that once belonged to Geary, and it was a projection of Geary that basically helped him kind of explain what was going on. Next, he left for Valmaya, and it was still weakened from Kedron's attack, making the council hesitant to agree. However, they got full support from Vael and Finson, who we met back on there, and after a while, they finally were able to wrangle up enough members to call it an army. From there, he left to Lanier, hoping for more aid, but also knowing after the state they left it in that it would be tough. While he's on Lanier, he ran into Raimfin, and they talked a minute, but they end up going and to meet the new Lord of Lanier, where they ran into Chris. As the group is talking, a group of sorcerers, the same ones that we saw, the children that we saw earlier on Lanier, besides for Chris's niece, start attacking Chris. He decides to run, and Kunk and Raimfin decide to protect him. However, Kunk is struck by a deadly blow from one of the sorcerers and is ultimately killed. He gives the guiding arrowhead to Raimfin in his last few moments, and that is the end of Kunk, unfortunately, on Arconia. For Munder and Elian, this is a little bit different. So, on Erosia, Elian joins one of the Mennonite temples in order to learn to control his powers. Munder acts as his guard, making sure he is safe while there. The other monks question him a lot, but Munder explains that Elian is the adopted son of a wealthy Zondirian house, and his parents place Munder there. That allows Munder to stay with Elian and guard him while inside the temple. Elian is forced to take up a holy name, as every Mennonite monk in the temple does, and he is named Roylan for his name, because they require everyone to at least have an R and a Y, or try to have a name similar to Ryman and their temple names, or what their holy names. While at the temple, Elian ends up spying on a secret meeting between two monks that catches attention. Elian, as he's listening, he is spotted, and he tries to run away, but being in a monk temple, those motherfuckers are fast, and he is quickly caught. He tries to explain that, he just happened to walk by, he didn't hear anything. They don't believe his ass. And so, he ends up being found out as one of Geary's rebels. Fortunately for him, the other 2 monks are also a part of the rebellion, but working under Uther's squad, not just Geary. The man introduces himself as Ramus, his holy name, and his colleague is Rim. Ramus explains him and Rim, R-H-I-M, I should explain, were chosen by Uther to track a thief in the temple who has been going around with golden eyes, and they believe he is vital to the rebellion. Not only is he a thief, but he's believed to have been committing murders. Elian decides to help track down this thief and potential murderer. And one day when they're scouring the temple, Elian ends up deciding to leave for the night and go out into the city, where he finds a tavern full of a bunch of dead tavern goers. Swiggles is not one amongst the dead, and neither is the chef, but he does find a drow there who quickly escapes. He believes this to be the thief, and also the murderer. While Elian tries to keep track of him during the night, while being trained by Ramus during the day to try and control his powers, still unsuccessfully. And sorry, 1 second, I lost track of where I was. Continuing to not be able to find this thief, eventually Chris and Raimfin show up on the island, alerting them of Kunk's death. Raimfin then notices Elian, who have history together, and Elian, or Raimfin tries to look for his for the spear that Elian took, but Elian explains that he's already absorbed the magic in it. Raimfin then spends time to study him, and eventually Chris and Munder go to try and track the thief. They end up finding John, and bring him, and Elian recognizes him as that same thief in the tavern. However, he does not have golden eyes. John quickly explains to the group what happened, and that he was not the one who murdered the group, but he arrived there and everyone else had been murdered, and that he was being framed. After Rimfin then notices something off about John having history together, he decides to start studying him as well. That is when Clyde shows up and alerts the group that something has happened and that they need to reunite. John then tries to attack Clyde, but gets put in a hold person thing, and they all end up leaving, with John kind of trapped in the brig of a ship, while Elian and Munder decide that they are going to stay and continue training until Elian gets a better grasp of his powers. And that is where we pick up the group now docking on Shauna with John in the brig. So as you guys kind of anchor down, this is a merchant ship. This is a fairly big ship. There's a lot of crewmates, so there's a lot of commotion kind of going about as people are unpacking and unloading onto the docks. The captain doesn't really take note of you anymore now that they've reached the island. You guys have gotten your trip paid. And he hands Chris the key to the brig and tells him if he wants to get John out, he is more than welcome, but be cautious. If they destroy the ship, that'll be a hefty penny for them.
Okay.
Do I hear them coming?
Are they coming down to the?
No, we're gonna leave you in the ship.
We're just
Actually.
gonna leave.
All right, guys, it's been nice. We'll see you.
See you next week.
I I should just add like little cage over your camera right now.
That's something you could do. Also, you could do like camera effects, like for bleed, poison, etc.
Oh God, why you gotta make everything harder for me? I got enough shit to do, man.
Because it's funny.
True. No, I would like to
Come
do
on,
that.
Chris. I think I kind of want to see what he's capable of.
Look, just like you probably do, I don't have any arguments, any stipulations with letting him out of the brig. He's spoken his innocence to us. But, Clyde, the captain made me promise not to damage the ship. So, if we can open it and we can leave the ship be, I will more than happily hand you the key.
I'll wait on the dock. I'll walk off.
Good man. Ben, should I call you Professor, or what should I call your character? What do you prefer?
I mean,
I've been traveling with you, so.
yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not sure Raimfin's the biggest fan of you up front. If I'm being honest, there's some history that I don't know if Austin has discussed with you.
I know.
But
I don't
so
have
he
a
might
fan.
have you address him as the professor.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't explained anything to you as you've requested.
Yeah. Professor, would you want to accompany me down to let John out of the brig?
All right, I'd be willing to go along with that.
Okay. And then I will hand him the key, and I'll walk down first to the brig.
Probably best I let him out anyways. I've got the most history with him, so
Do I
trying to
hear
find the
somebody?
accent.
Yeah, make a
Do
perception
I hear
check.
somebody coming?
First roll.
Deception.
Don't fuck it up.
Oh, it's a dirty 20.
Nice. So
Yes.
obviously you hear you stop feeling like you're moving forward and you're just kind of rocking back and forth on this boat. It's been a long travel being stuck there, and you hear a lot of commotion up top as people are moving stuff down. You assume that you've docked at somewhere and are unloading, and you start to hear these creaks down the steps and this huge armored dwarf kind of clunking down in armor, and these light steps, not silent but trying to be quiet in a way. Just
So I mean, I'm in a brig. There's not much in here, right? Like there wouldn't be anywhere for me to hide.
no, like you're
Could I
you're kind of like
hide?
you're just in kind of a cell kind of thing.
Ah, okay.
There's
I'm just gonna go up and knock on the door 3 times.
Well-
John, it's Raimfin.
Yeah, what's going on? I'm just hanging out, man. Like I don't really know.
I
I
take
don't
it
really
the
know
brig's
what I'm
not been-
doing.
I take it the brig's not been kind to you.
I mean, I really don't like ships as it is. I wouldn't go to that corner. It's kind of rough over there.
I'll keep that in mind. All right, I'm gonna let you out of here, lad, but you have to keep the belligerence down to a minimum. All right, we don't have the other one here with us, but please just do not destroy the ship. It's not worth it.
I don't think I could actually destroy the ship if I tried. Maybe a couple holes here and there, but like,
Well, preferably 0 damage. Walking.
Not
If
that
you
I
can agree
think
to
any
that,
of
I'll
us-
let you out of the cell.
I will do my best to keep myself under control.
Not that I think any of us really want to damage the ship, but I don't think any of us really have the pockets to fix this up if anything were to happen.
All right, I'll unlock the door. I'll let him out.
as the
He's gonna
door
kill me immediately.
as the door swings open, Raimfin, what you see is this what once was this very clean shaven drow, very like paladin of Geary, very prestigious, almost very haggard looking drow. He's been kind of trapped in this dark cell under a ship for a long time. He kind of stinks a lot as he hasn't, bathed in a long time. It's been at least a good month that you guys have been on the ship. And so the stench kind of hits you immediately, and it's overpowering a bit.
It's been a
Dolphos,
month.
emerald
He's got,
fucking
like-
eyes, lad.
Yeah, it's been a month. He's got like no one ever gave him anything to shave, so he's been like trying to with like his knife, but once again, it's jagged. The other weapon he has is a sword, so we can't really use that. So it's like patchy white hair. He's dirty. Looks like he's got a little bit of
matted
puke
down
on the front of his shirt and stuff like that, and he's just he's a mess. I mean, is there anywhere a man could like get something to wash up? I smell terrible.
I'm gonna use the cantrip elementalism and just kind of spray him with a mist.
Bad.
As-
Get back.
It's just, I mean,
As you
Thanks,
spray him with a mist, suddenly you realize that it doesn't have quite the effect you're looking for, as now he's just damp and it almost has like a worse smell and odor to
It
it.
smells mildewy on top.
Yeah,
of
it smells
now.
mildewy on top.
That worked out better in my head.
thanks
Let's
for
let's get you somewhere.
the effort.
We'll head onto the island and find some sort of logic, and well, they should have something for you to wash off there.
What's Victor doing?
Yeah.
I mean,
Eating,
I
apparently.
appreciate
I think
I
Victor fell
appreciate
off the
you-
ship.
Ah,
I
shit, we
appreciate-
lost Victor halfway.
I appreciate Ramfin letting me out, but why do you want me out? You're part of that crew that killed me. So what am I to you other than innocent from what you tried to accuse me of?
Well, I'm not sure if you heard any of the dialogue before that, but I'm not exactly a man of that style. I'm for people, for life. It's I used to be a cleric, a strider at a time, so I'm not really much for killing unless it comes to protecting the people I care about.
So why do you run with somebody like him? Why? It's last I knew, all he wanted to do was just kill everybody. He killed a lot of people. He killed me. All he wanted from us was money that we didn't have. I mean, we were in a camp full of survivors from our whole world basically being blown up. So what is he to you?
Well, there's a lot of things that I could say, but if I'm being honest, it really is just a matter of circumstance. Our paths happened to cross. We found ourselves in a rather interesting situation, and we all happened to get out of it together. And to say, for more or less. So I understand if you don't exactly trust me or my buddies, but I promise I'll do right by you, and I'll kind of extend out my hand for like a handshake.
He'll look at his own hand, kind of covered in like a little bit of puke, a little grime, and just kind of like wipe it on his pants a little bit, which probably makes it worse. And then shake his hand.
And then when he shakes my hand, I'll reach and I'll give him like a little pat on the shoulder, and I'll just say thank you.
If it's possible, I'd like to get away from the cell in this kind of small, cramped area.
Yeah,
He's a little fragrant.
Yeah. Let's we should probably need some lodging, some food. Maybe do a little shopping. So let's
Yes, anything besides
start heading out of here.
stale bread would be amazing.
Yeah, I'm sure a change of scenery would do you well.
What scenery?
As you look into the cell, you literally just see a pitch black room. You see a little bed kind of area where it's like the chains and the plank kind of thing for a bed, and then a little place to use the restroom in the corner that it kind of goes out to the sea. It's not a
just-
great spot.
I'll like look at that and I'll look back and I'll be, well, anything's got to be better than this.
He just nods and follows.
So as you guys start making your way up the ship, immediately you're almost blinded by the sunlight that you have not seen in a month. It is a very staggering kind of experience for you for a moment. It takes your eyes a bit to adjust, and finally you're kind of able to, you see, kind of relying on Raimfin and Chris to kind of guide you off the ship. And when your eyes kind of come to a bit and you can finally see in front of you, you see Clyde standing on the docks.
I instinctively try to reach for my knife, but remember what I just told my new acquaintance, and slowly, while staring daggers at Clyde, take my hand off my knife.
We're on Shauna, right?
Yeah, your home island. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. As they also come up and see me, they also notice that I have nothing on me but pants, a single bottle of Scooby Schnapps, and my revolver loosely hanging out of my pocket. I'm just standing there, arms folded, just fucking looking upset.
I'll yell to him. I'll be like, Clyde, remember the deal. I know I said no ship. I appreciate you. Let's, for now, keep the damage to a minimum. Let's get settled in. We don't want to cause a ruckus. I know this place is dear to you.
I would have lost everything, and I kind of owe a guy a house.
Weren't we down there for like
I
10 minutes?
also may or may not have lost Victor.
I'm just gonna.
Chris, I want you specifically to make a perception check.
Okay. New dice setup.
I'm just looking over at Raimfin like
17
Raimfin's
plus 7, 24.
Rubbing his temple a little. He's like,
What? Sorry, what was the number?
17 plus 7, 24.
It's 24. Okay. You look out past the dock and you immediately see Victor singing and a mage hand trying to snatch someone's gold pouch at the end of the dock.
I'm gonna lean over to Raimfin and be like, "Hey, is there any chance you got a spare house?"
how exactly do you owe him on a house? Like an entire
I
fucking
told
house?
I told him I have a house, but I've never had a home.
Okay, but how does that turn into you owing him one? Did you bet it or
Because-
something?
Yes, I told
Jeez.
I may have used a spell to create a sort of document of sorts that may or may not have looked like a deed. So he may expect a house until about an hour and it dissolves.
Did you use the not so magical forger again?
Listen, man. Gambling's hard when you got a dad like mine.
Hold on a second. I know I asked you to be calm,
Can you hear me?
but you lost a house to a man and let him live?
No, wait. You'll never guess. His name is Darren Nice Guy. But I'll tell you what, he's not a nice guy.
Nice Guy is actually a play on words for how much of a ruthless asshole he is.
Oh, this is like an actual, this is an actual thing. He's not making this up off the top of his head. This is canonical. Okay. I thought we were just bullshitting here.
Caden wrapping his mind around improv, man. That's a joy. That's a joy to witness.
Oh, shit.
I'm going crazy. Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah.
We could not hear you
Yes.
for a long time, bud.
Fucking
Yeah.
Christ. I've been trying for so long.
Yeah, that candle wasn't doing you any good, huh?
I
Dude.
tried to cover for you, all right?
No, the microphone is like it's been working the whole time, but my computer would not register that it's plugged in. Like it's been on and working, but the computer just ignored it.
Well, welcome back.
Welcome back. So, Victor,
Yeah.
what are you doing while these guys are all conversing.
I'm still trying to figure out why this dude sounds like his dialect can't be written.
It's a damn good accent, I'll tell you that, man.
What the fuck is this man?
It's meant to be Scottish. It's
This is the
Oh,
worst
natural.
fucking onomatopoeia I've ever heard.
Dude, it's a really solid accent.
No,
dude.
it's really good.
Yeah, I did it.
Holy.
I've been practicing.
All I got is Southern lore.
Oh, shit.
Hey, I told you to prepare for this, Austin. I told
No,
you commit to
I am
accents. I do it.
already. I am so
Every single
excited for how
character.
this session is going. But good
I'm
lord.
I'm just looking over at Rampin like, you've been with these people for a month? How?
I've mostly kept my distance.
I can understand why.
I'm gonna
You
lean
know
over
what?
to Victor while I have nothing on but my pants. I'm just gonna lean over to Victor and be like, so listen, buddy, old pal. I kind of need some things and a house. Can we get a house? How quickly can we get a house?
What's the housing market like these days? What's our insurance rates looking like?
I think you would know that.
I've never been here. What's
Clyde.
the average cost of homes on this island?
Clyde,
Would I know?
on Shadow, you can immediately think this is not the most expensive place to get a house, but it is like the fourth highest island, like cost, because you have like Zondir, which is like just for the wealthy elites. You have Erosia, which is the biggest island there, and then you have Lanier, which is just this huge, like, really cultural area. And so Shauna is just another hard house to market to get into.
I'm gonna lean over to Clyde and Victor. I'm gonna say, tiny hut.
See, now Tiny Hut's an idea.
Wait.
We give him a tiny hut, and then it just goes away. But the promise was still to technically fulfilled.
I mean, I'm just gonna look at all three of them and just go, you said the deed will go away in an hour. So technically he won't have proof of this ever happening.
Yeah, but then he's
No.
gonna be real mad at me. I'm not. Listen,
We
I'm
won't
not
be here in an
exactly
hour.
You don't
uncommon
think he's gonna be mad if you just give him a tiny little hut and then it
Li-
disappears after an hour?
Well, inside of the
Listen.
hut is actually a separate space that's modeled after a 70s bungalow that has like the recessed couch into the floor and like mirrors like tiled into the kitchen for cocaine.
But it still disappears
listen.
after an hour. It's not gonna last.
But the
You are
value
all-
of the time in the
You are
shack.
all
that
forgetting the
that
key
1 hour, he'll
factor
never experience anything like it again.
Exactly.
Listen,
Shack carpeting can't be recreated. In our
They know my face, so either we go for murder or we just trick him again. Either we're in an endless loop of tripping this poor, nice guy, or we just kill him. But see, I'm trying to not do that, but you know.
I'm gonna put my hand on clutch and say, no killing. We're gonna try and start a new leaf, only when necessary.
I don't know. It seems pretty necessary.
All right.
Perhaps some Scooby
I
Snacks
think
would make this go down better.
Dude, I think a bottle of Scooby Shots would
I
kill
can't
nice
get
guy.
drunk anymore, you bastard.
You can still drink though, right?
I guess, but it's nothing.
It's still worth it. It's the habit, man. We're not chasing the high. Then you're a degenerate.
I was a skeleton.
And yes, and
Can I cast detect magic on just the spot that Clyde is standing in?
Yeah, sure.
I just kind of want to get a sense of what's going on.
Could that detect divine magic? I'm just curious. I don't remember.
Can I?
I that's a good question.
Is Clyde undead?
No.
Is he? Is he a Fae? No, he's not a Fae.
No, and when you look at him, he is just a normal pasty white dude with long white hair and bare chested. It looks shaved to you. Like, it looks like he really tries.
You gotta give it the lick test to know for sure. Seems like stubble.
I'm gonna look over at John and the professor, and I'm gonna be like, I promise we're much more put together than this usually.
I don't
Are we?
believe you.
Don't
Yeah.
like we
definitely
have
are.
we have
Okay,
our moments maybe like all of the time, like 24/7, but we kind of like got it figured out usually.
So-
Since Ben never responded to us, Austin,
Yep.
he would probably just get a pretty powerful celestial radiation.
I was about to say-
sorry, it didn't say like if it
Okay.
detects divine magic or not.
Yeah,
It just says that it.
it says that you learned at School of Magic, and the School of Magic is
Yeah,
technically divine.
well, it would be divine.
So as you detect magic on him, it is almost this
Kinda just sniffing.
crippling headache almost that comes in as this sense of overwhelming power that you have never experienced in your life is just radiating from this dude.
Yeah, instantaneous, just migraine.
It's literally like you got punched by Optimus Prime, you know, just like right in the skull. Full.
I kind of just set my hand on John's shoulder, just kind of like step back for a moment, like, fucking hell.
As you do, what you do, you sense that same powerful magic, but smaller, bursting in him, and it just fucking blinds you again. It's like a flashbang drops, and then someone shines a flashlight in your eyes right after.
He's just gonna hand shaking. He's gonna pull out his pipe. I'm gonna use Druidcraft, and I grow these little leaves around it that have these kind of like vibrant purplish tint in them. And he takes one of them and kind of shreds it up a little bit, puts it on top of another one, and rolls that up and puts it into the bowl of the pipe. And then I'm gonna use Elementalism to do like sparks in the area.
Okay.
And it just kind of catches the pipe on fire. And he takes a deep breath in and calm emotions himself as he breathes in some rhyme flower.
He took a
just-
Alright.
puff.
No,
He took
you-
a
I'm
puff
gonna
of coke.
snap. I'm gonna
You
snap
just-
the prestidigitation and clean John up.
You just as he does that, you just see John just like shaking because he
I'm
just
just gonna
wants
offer you
to-
the pipe. I'm gonna offer
He
you the
just
pipe.
wants to stab this man with every fiber of his being and just takes the pipe and just
Literally a calm emotion spell hits you.
just
Now-
just eyes glaze over, just I still fucking hate this guy, he says to you.
Yeah.
Now, after I've cleaned up John, I want to grab Victor and start walking him down the street and say, now, buddy, I got a plan. Because as you can see, I need some shit, and I know you like saving money. So,
Mhm.
are you feeling
Wink.
like are you feeling like a good con man today?
Oh, I'm feeling like I want some money. If that's the question.
Well, it's not. It's free stuff. You don't get to keep the money.
What do you mean?
Just trust me here. Trust me here. Let's go find a shop.
So, as you guys start walking, Clyde, obviously knowing this island well, not much has changed from it, so you're not shocked by it. Everyone else who is tagging along, it is an island that you have never experienced like anything else. On the sides of the island are obviously some like houses, some nice resorts and stuff in the middle. But like a line of houses and like not a whole lot of like parks and trees and stuff like that, but there are a couple that you can make out. But most of in front of you is just a large strip of like resorts and casinos and shops and all that. But what really strikes you is the amount of flashing lights. Now, you've grown up in these small islands where you know you have these either have castles or hovels. You know, you've grown up in these apartments and all that. You're very used to these kind of rural areas, and even in cities, these aren't very bright. Somehow, this island has managed to hold light in these crystals, and it is blinding. And it is lit up the entire street, and it is both mesmerizing and a little scary. they got floating candles and shit, you know. Like, but as you're walking, you see. Actually, you know what, Clyde? I'm gonna have you, because you haven't seen it on the island before. Make a perception check.
All right, that is, where's my perception? That is a 14.
14. As everyone is kind of just like mesmerized by these lights, you catch one that you haven't seen before. It's a little bit different, but you know it well, as a giant flashing light face of Swiggles is in the distance, high above the city. It's just a big like cutout of his face made of like lights. In the distance, you see some other shops. That they're all written in different languages, so you can't really make out, but you can tell that they'll have in like small letters in common of like you have like an inn, you have a smithing shop, you have a bank with a lot of ATMs, you have
Magic ATM.
yeah, no, they print gold. It's incredible.
Dude, their casino system is out of this world.
Shauna is the most like it's an island that is super technologically advanced, but they don't share it, and they only use it for casinos and to keep that money going. That is the only
Shauna
thing they
is
use
just
it
Las
for.
Vegas.
What-
It's literally
Okay.
just like the strip of Las Vegas that you guys are going through.
Would I know of a shop that would have anything we might need and not have the best security?
What specifically are you looking for?
Well, I need clothes and armor.
Close on armor. Okay.
We're going to a pawn shop.
Uh,
I don't know what everyone else needs, if anyone else needs stuff.
yeah, a grocery list. You would know of a couple clothing shops. One are a little overpriced on the strip that you would know that have high security specifically for that reason. They're kind of what do you call it, like
What kind
tourist
of
traps?
security?
like the kind of things that you would see in the casinos. Security high enough to where you know that like unless you are like they hire some of the strongest magic wielders and fighters in Arconia specifically to protect their goods and stuff because of how quickly people can get in a bad situation with money. However, you do know close, like further out away from the resorts, you do know there are a couple clothing shops where you could get some items that you need for cheaper that have a little bit more lax security, as they're more for people who live on the island. As for smithing shops, you're only gonna have two of them that you know of. One is gonna be again more inland, not gonna be great quality, but it could provide in a pinch. You do know the other one is gonna be highly priced on the strip, very tight security, but also very ornate. That it's almost goes over flashy, over function, you know. But you're not going to find like Nefarin quality items with lax security on
I mean, like
armor.
no security.
No,
I just need something that isn't like high grade security.
like the one that's more fancy is going to have high grade security, but the lower end one, more inland, is going to have a little bit less security. It's going to be kind of like you would expect in like a strip mall. It's going to have like a security guard and maybe in one of the buildings each. You know, it's not going to be anything that's too, maybe some camera type things, just like maybe someone with a photographic memory, you know.
Let's go to that one first.
Okay. So you take about an hour to. You good, Grant?
Dude, my microphone's turned off. I have no idea what microphone is being used right now.
Oh, we hear you, buddy.
I have no idea what is going on.
Just roll with it.
Yeah.
I guess.
Sounds like you need to get back to your computer, not your laptop.
Yeah, that'd be great. If only I wasn't on this project for a year and a half.
Hey, you're the one that chose to get a PS5 instead of a better laptop. Don't get mad at us. We told you.
Hey, lit from the top of my booty hole straight to my ball sack. That
No, thank you.
area,
I'm
lick-
good,
lick
actually.
it all the way along.
Anyway, you guys take about an hour to kind of walk. It's a bit out of the way. You're not gonna. It's not like paved roads towards that. It's gonna be a little bit down. Like once you get past the resorts, it's kind of like you're traveling through kind of dirt roads and stuff like that. Like stuff that like people are not putting any money in to build out towards it. Right. That's specifically for people who live on the island, and they're not really requiring a whole lot.
We'll make money.
So as you continue walking, you see this this little smithing shop. It's not anything fancy from the outside. It just looks kind of like a cabin with this little balcony where you have kind of like this smithing area made of stone and stuff like that. You see inside is kind of a familiar. He's older. He's a little bit kind of hunched over and scrawny. He once was a decent smith back in his day, but now he's looking a little bit more haggard and kind of withered down. Sorry, I dropped my dice.
If that's the shop we're going to,
Mhm.
before we get too close to it, I want to pull Victor into like an alley or somewhere where people can't immediately see us.
Kind of hide behind some houses in the distance.
I think I got my mic working again.
Nope. No, you do not.
No.
That gain is turned up all the way. For a sound like he was going through a jet engine.
Victor?
Victor's having technical difficulties.
Yeah, and he was fine.
Victor's just shy
I'm
today.
listening.
Oh,
Oh god, that got so
Victor-
bad.
oh, it
Victor
got
is
even
base
worse.
boosted.
Yeah, it's bass boosted, and now you're quiet.
He's talking through his portable microphone with like the speakers.
I think
attached.
he's talking through the laptop microphone.
Yeah, I think so.
Probably.
Yo, what up, Sedek? How's it going?
Looks like Drake.
Caden, one of my mods say you look like Drake.
Dude, how do I look like Drake?
I don't see it, but that's
I do not
hilarious.
see it at all.
Old Drake.
I'm just a dude, man. Like
2015.
You can exist in normal spaces. You're just a regular dude.
Oh God, Grant, you got it figured out yet?
Hold on, just
Give me a minute.
Oh,
We're
oh,
Hold on,
You sound great.
No, you sound good.
we're good. Okay, I'll just leave it. I won't touch it.
Just
All right.
leave it.
Probably for the best.
It's gonna be like
All
this forever.
All right, so I got a two-prong idea attack here. You following me?
A two what?
Two-prong attack.
Okay, I thought you said prawn. I was like, where'd you even find two prawn?
Oh my god, of course. But Austin, what's the most expensive gem that this world has?
That's a good question. So, do you want to get into technicalities here, or do you just want to go with what you can actually use and to spend?
I need you to tell me what the most like I need an expensive gem. That is my only limitation here.
Okay, technically, the most expensive gems are the crystals in Arconia or on Arconia that are used to light the island. However, if you want to go into like what you can actually use some more gems, like things, there are diamonds and some like sapphires and rubies and all that that do exist and are kind of found through various mining little
Yes, but if
villages, but
someone tried to sell someone those crystals, would they buy them?
it depends on the person, because it is technically
But
considered
there's a chance.
They are technically considered a holy artifact because they are believed that Ryman put them there to help light up the city.
Ooh.
Stealing a crystal could either mean a lot of money, or someone reports you to the authorities for stealing a very sacred item.
Okay. I have an idea. Okay, but you're telling me that it's possible though, right?
It is possible. Yeah.
Not
Correct.
recommended.
All right, Victor. You need to try to convince this guy that he needs to get back in his prime, that it's not past him yet. All right, that this material is so rare and hard to come by that he has the chance of a lifetime.
Okay.
And I am going to cast creation.
Okay.
And I am going to create a 5-foot cube of that crystal.
Holy fuck.
Holy shit. Okay.
Fucking god powers, bitch.
Like
And I'm
5
just
by
gonna-
5 by 5?
It's a 5-foot cube.
What is the weight you can carry?
He doesn't need to carry it.
Yeah, how much does a 5x5 block a diamond weigh? Like that's gotta be fucking
At
heavy.
least 3 pounds.
it's but here's the thing. This is made purely of like divine energy. So this is much
50
denser than diamond.
15 times 15 is 30, right? Or 300. Sorry.
Okay.
All right, that's all right. 300, right?
I'm gonna double check that math just because you
15
said
by
30.
15, I do not believe
It's
not-
225.
I'm
It's
real.
225.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Dude, I'm dumb, all right? 220. So that's how much I can carry without the assist of anything else.
Okay. I'll tell you right now what I'm gonna do. Okay.
He's gonna take the unit weight of diamond.
Nope. I was just adding a 0 to whatever I rolled on the 20. As you create this diamond, you catch it, and immediately you struggle under its weight a minute as 140 pounds of crystal just sits in your arm.
God damn.
All right.
You gotta like put this over your shoulder to carry it really, and like struggle to walk. It's pretty heavy. It's pretty chunky.
All right. So Victor, this is plan 1, all right? I need you to convince this man to buy this for as much as you can get.
Okay.
As
This
they're doing
this-
doing this, hold on, I'm sorry. I'm gonna look at Ramfin and just I don't see this going well. Do you want to go to an actual shop and get some stuff while they get arrested?
No.
I'd say I can get behind that idea. Yeah, it's
Um,
these 3. Well, those 2 particularly are on a direct course to the cells.
Clyde only
I
pulled
say
Victor's
you're out.
side. Clyde only pulled Victor's side. So I'm saying,
Can I just say?
I-
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. I
No, go.
warned Jacob earlier that Silas and Grant were gonna get the party in trouble. It's always those 2 dumb fucks. And you have proven the point immediately.
I'm just
Listen,
I would
Your
imagine we'd at
Honor,
least
I had
follow
no
them.
idea it would disappear.
I would imagine that we would have at least followed them enough to see what's happening.
yeah. Look,
And I'm just like, you tell us how it went. I'm just looking at you, you tell us if they get arrested, and we'll figure it out from there. We're gonna go get some stuff we need.
well,
Now, Chris, we're gonna need you.
you didn't
to
pull me
walk.
aside. You only pulled Victor
I'm
aside.
calling to you from like 10 feet away.
And as he starts calling Chris, I'm just walking away.
I'm torn here because I want to do this shit legally, but I'm like very close with Clyde.
So I need to convince this dude I do not know to purchase a 5x5 cube, 5x5x5 cube of literally priceless holy artifact that has, by all measures, magically materialized.
Don't question it. Do not question how long it's gonna last. Don't ask questions. We gotta.
I am gonna hear Clyde go with me, and I'm just kind of like, I'm just gonna very like, just, and then look back at John after he's posted. He goes, "Well, you guys mind if I join you? I don't I know you just spent a lot of time in a brig. I know you don't want to go there. I don't want to go there, and I have no problem like, being a proper patron."
I don't mind.
Technically, we are proper patrons. We are committing no illegal acts because we have not acquired the crystals illegally.
We're simply bolstering the economy.
And we're trying to use the
and then once the time is up, we're then crashing the economy.
Yeah,
these two men are single-handedly devaluing the Shadian economy.
All right. But seriously,
All because Clyde needs a fucking house.
Listen, you don't understand. You haven't seen the guy. He's huge.
Why don't you just give him the 5-foot cubic block of priceless artifact?
Because I already pulled that trick with the contract in the first place. All right, we have to go.
Let's do it.
I just want to point this out. We were in the brig for maybe 10 minutes having that conversation. This man managed to gamble a house away
that he did not own.
In 10 minutes.
Wait, he never left the dock. Where did you gamble?
He was playing cards with different people, I guess.
Dude, you guys were down there
As soon as
you're forgetting,
went down
this
to the
dude
break,
can fly.
he turned around and
All right.
sprinted.
Yeah, this dude can fly. He is literally a
speed to
god
gamble.
now. He is literally a god. He can
Full
figure
speed
it
to
out.
gamble.
Dude, I'm like Dokes. I can't prove it, but I know he had a deck of cards up his ass.
All right. Me and Victor are walking into the shop.
All right.
So,
excuse me, good sir.
as you kind of walk in the shop and you call to him, this kind of hey man stands up and he's like puts on his glass like yes. What? Who are you? What do you want?
Well, good sir, something just came across my desk and it is the best deal I have seen in a long time. And if you have a minute, I'd like to talk to you in the back because I do not think this should be done in front of the other patrons.
Are you just carrying this
I want you to
block?
make a perception check as you say that. And make a perception check.
Okay. 7.
Unbeknownst to you, you speak and he kind of looks around for a moment. What other patrons?
Anyone that might happen to walk in. This is a deal that you want to do on your own because you don't want anyone knowing you've done it. Not because it's illegal, but because it's so profitable.
He sets his arms on the table and he goes, believe me, I'm not worried about other customers. You're the first one I've had in a month.
Oh, well, sir, we're about to keep your business afloat.
I highly doubt that.
We will see.
Okay. What have you got for me? What have you come for? There's plenty of armor if you want it. Plenty of swords and axes and all that. I can sell. But what are you wanting to like barter or what kind of trade are you wanting here?
I'll set the cube down up on the table, but it has like a cloth over it right now.
He sets his his glasses, like kind of bit studies the cloth for a second, and then looks up to you, Clyde. Hello, sir. I've never met before. What is this?
A part of the deal is not being able to look at the object. It's a mystery box.
Make a persuasion check.
This is going great.
26.
Fuck me.
That's my goat.
He looks at you and he goes, well, all right. Not like I can really see anything with these cataracts.
Now listen, underneath this cloth is a 5 foot by 5 foot cube of undiscovered holy crystal. We keep the cloth over it because of the blinding light, but that's it.
Make another, or no, not a persuasion check, a deception check.
Okay. 17.
Oh, interesting. I want to know more. What kind of
Sir.
holy crystal are we talking about?
When you walk out of these doors, what lights up the streets?
Well, crystals, of course. But I wouldn't
Here's
go
your
calling them
answer, sir.
holy. You know, those are just floating crystals that someone managed to trap light in. Is that what
Where
you're
did
trying
they
to
come
sell?
from, though? Where did they come from?
Well, there was an artificer that passed by a while ago, and you know he brought us guns and lights and
I should have had him study his script better.
and Clyde, upon mentioning the artificer, you recognize them that they're talking about the same person who gave you your revolver, as they're the one that brought these lights and guns to Shauna. Well, he brought those, but I wouldn't go calling him holy. Although he did have these strange golden eyes. Anyway.
Immediately, I am in this man's face.
as
He's like laying on the table, like arm, like
Yeah,
like,
he
I
is
am-
like
I am
like
full-
elbow.
I am full on wasting one of my uses of my fly to be like straight like at this angle, just face to face with him floating.
it's like a giraffe neck, just like you're right there, like locked eyes. It's like the in Black Adam with like the Rock kind of like flying. That's what we're doing. Okay.
Because I don't remember that guy having golden eyes, right?
You don't remember him having golden eyes because you weren't exactly knowing anything about it. That was long before that all happened. So you don't really remember it. He was just a dude who gave you a gun. That you beat in a card game.
Man, before my dad hated me.
Yeah.
Classic.
He suddenly is like
Hashtag
taken aback
Disney
by
problems.
the flying person who's just now up in his face. He kind of takes a step back for a second. He's like, "Whoa, what are you doing? Can I help you?"
Forgive my
Well,
friend.
When was the last time they passed through?
Oh, last time they passed through. Oh, that carried it had to have been at least 30 years ago.
Has anyone been able to replicate these crystals since, sir?
You know, now that I think about it, yes, there are some apprentices he left, but no, I other than that, they can make some of the guns, some base model guns that he kind of had for blueprints, but no, they haven't really made any more lights, you know. They do what they can, but they're not really holy, you know. They're very few and far between they manage to get. They're not as skilled as he was.
Well, sir, this is pure top of the line, 100% uncut crystal right here. Right? You could sell it for a fortune to contractors to make new buildings. You could sell it for a fortune to homes to have their own lights. You just got to break off little chunks. There's endless business opportunities for massive growth.
Make another persuasion check with advantage. This time.
Billy Mays here.
Yeah.
24.
24. Okay. So he kind of sits there and ponders for a moment. Are you telling me that I can have one of those flashing lights and signs that, like the people on the ship, I can have my more business?
You can
And he-
have 100 of those signs, sir. You just have to make the leap of faith.
And you see like a man who looked very dead inside, who's just kind of like you saw the lights like had given up a bit on him. Now you see this burst of life, and suddenly this man who looked like he was in his 80s almost looks 10 years younger. Not a big difference for someone of his age, but still enough to be recognizable. Yes.
Sir, your shop can be the most reputable institution on this whole island. You are not past your prime. You are an incredible businessman, an incredible man, and this deal will make you better.
He sits and ponders for thinking, and he goes, I'll tell you what. I want to inspect it. I will give you one piece of armor for a chance to for the deal, but if you allow me to look at it before we shake on it, I will throw in a second free armor.
You know, while it's a very generous deal, I will admit it's very generous, very frugal, which certainly, sir, I appreciate. A businessman such as yourself, we're all in the tight spot. Is there any way you could? Is there any way? You can sweet.
The market is
sweet
hard right
deal.
now. Finding a job is difficult. We get it.
Can
you
I
sweet
just
the
say,
deal?
this dude has rolled 3 4s on his insight checks in a row. Oh, Jesus. He sits there and ponders for a moment, and he's like, I want to see the product. I have to. If I don't, I'm afraid I can't make a deal. My son would kill me. This is his shop one day. If I sell all this armor, well, I already have a foot in a grave, but I'm afraid I don't want to put 2 feet in,
All right, I understand, sir. Well, I'll take your deal as is, as you've said it.
Perfect. And he goes and he grabs the cloth with his like wrinkled hands, and he tries to like rip it off, and it just gets like caught and rips onto the corner of that, and you just hear this loud like as the sheet just like shreds. He's like, oh, and he just then lifts it up over it and like tucks around.
I like that sheet, sir.
Free of charge. You can include. I can sew it up.
Free of charge. I brought it, sir.
Yeah, but it's mine now. It's come included, right? I'll give it back to you free of
No.
charge. Well, then you'll have it
No.
anyway. And he tosses it to you, and it just kind of like floats over your face and sticks to it.
All right. So what kind of armor could I grab here?
So you make a perception check for me real quick of
13.
13. In the store around you, you see very cheap, like armor, like stuff made for like if you were gonna have like practice, like sparring or whatever, with like blunted blades, and you wanted to have the weight of armor, and so you knew how to fight with it, but nothing you would want to actually wear in combat, or you would die. However, you do see kind of towards the back, kind of tucked away, some decently looking armor, not something that again you would find in like quality, but ones that would provide armor and would hopefully work. Well, but you don't you see like this chest plate. You see obviously some scale mail and chain mail and all that.
I said I wanted to go somewhere where the lesser on security, not bullshit items.
Yeah, you got two things, right? You went to Shaw to go shopping, all right? You're getting either upcharged to the metric foot ton, or you're getting the lowest quality you can get. This is not a place where you go to get quality items. This is literally a place of debauchery, Silas. You know this. Clyde has grown on this island.
Well, apparently I don't, since this is where you led me.
This was the... You could always decide you don't want to buy armor on this island, and you can wait and go to the next one.
I need armor!
You gotta work what you can find for.
Yeah. Listen, you're scamming the shit out of this dude. It's not like you're paying money. You're scamming the shit out of a crystal that doesn't exist.
Poor ass man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
He's-
what
he's
he does
not-
every time.
No.
Tries to guilt trip us out of it.
We just told you it was shit armor. I mean, I don't know where the guilt trip is.
Yeah, I told you from the beginning, and you said you wanted to head
Yes,
to that
that's
one.
the point. That's the point. He immediately made it a sad old man who doesn't get any customers.
Okay. I understand why you think this, but you have chosen to do two of the worst things on two islands that are just bad. Like you're choosing bad times to do it. All right. If you would have went on Lanier, you would have had very
These are
quality.
peak times to do it.
Silas, to be fair, we had to walk a dirt road through the boonies to get here. What armor did you think this guy would have?
Yeah.
At least something enchanted.
No.
This is again. That's where you're gonna find on like Nefara or like the higher end stuff. But it's again that's gonna be going for more, look and design more than like true quality. Not that it's bad quality, like it's still enchanted armor and stuff like that, but it's not gonna be like the best that you can get. It's just gonna be overpriced because it has more designs on it. What up, Mama Panda? Welcome in. So, what do you want to do here? He's like, Phil, this is a very nice crystal. I like it, sir. Yes, please. Ignore these ones up front here. If you're looking for good armor, you're not gonna find them over here in the back. That little selection. That's where we have some armor that you would suffice.
Sir, you know what we could really do for?
What's that?
Usually I try not to let people know this, but we're really struggling financially.
You and everyone else.
We lost our home recently.
I hate you so much.
I was wondering if you could just give us any leads or maybe somewhere where we can find a house for cheap, just so we have a roof over our heads.
A house for cheap. And he kind of pauses. Well, I hear Zondir has some nice cheap houses for like $5, at least back in my day.
Did you also pay with blueberries?
What's $1?
Oh, that's like 50,000 gold. That's pretty cheap. I made that back in my day. $5. That's like 2 whole schmeckles, you know.
Oh, wow.
This dude is going like senile from what you could tell, and he is completely forgetting what all currency is.
Two schmeckles and a blueberry, you say?
Something like that, yes.
Thank you, sir.
Mhm.
I appreciate the lead, even though you've been completely unhelpful.
Always a pleasure.
All right, Clyde, let's get out of here.
And he goes, "Wait, are you gonna take the armor?"
No, that's his thing. I'm just here, I'm just here.
Oh, okay. And you see him like wrap around the cube and like try and pull it. And as you kind of turn around, all of a sudden he pulls it off the counter and it just falls out from under him and he just goes down like a sack of potatoes behind the counter. And
Hey,
you,
by the way, it's really heavy.
and you just hear some grunting as he's trying to pull his arms out from under the crystals, but just cannot. And he's just like, please, take the armor and go.
That
You
shit
need some
definitely
help.
snapped his old man bones. He's bleeding out back there.
This dude, his arms are literally jello at this point. Like they're
He no
Are
longer
they?
has arms
Are
to
they
hug his
actually?
son.
No, this is important. Are they actually broken?
you can't tell from where you're standing. He's disappeared behind the counter underneath it.
I walk back to the counter and peer over it.
The sight you see is a man literally you see a guy like planked basically as he has his chest sitting above this cube and his arms are hugging it like this and he is just not moving and he goes, please help.
Are your arms trapped, sir?
I can't feel them.
Well, are they trapped, or did you have like a heart attack or a stroke or something?
He looks down and he goes, I think this is a little bit heavier than you made it out to be. I think they might be broken.
Do you own a house, sir?
He kind of looks up to you with this kind of look of shock. And he goes, no, I live with my son.
But you own this place.
You
No,
have
this
a-
is also my son's. I handed the deed to him a long time ago.
Alright, where the fuck's your son?
Do you have,
Oh,
you don't
he's
happen to have keys, do you?
this kind of look of dread just going under a nod of understanding.
I smile ear to ear. Like the Grinch, looking over the fucking counter.
I want you to make a perception check.
Oh no. All my perception went away with my rogue skills. 13.
You notice on his hip a set of like 2 or 3 keys that are just like very tucked away together, so you can't tell exactly how many. But it's like a ring on them on like one of the loops of his belt.
I'll help you out from under that cube. If you give me your key ring.
He sits there and pauses for a moment. Make a perception or not perception, a persuasion check.
Persuasion. Kick that bitch back up to 12. 25.
Fucking 2. That's a 2 on insight.
That's
He goes-
for 25 for sure.
He is the most trusting man ever.
he's a man who is well past his good days.
He's
Is he sundowning? Like what?
When do we find out that Austin's actually just rolling like a D6 for the sky's like perception?
No, it's a D20. It's a D20. It's literally
He finally
all the
stopped
balance.
using the weighted dice.
it's only weighted bad for this dude specifically. It's getting all the bad rolls out, you know. You guys, deal. Help me out.
All right. Clyde. I like snap. Help me get this guy out from under this fucking giant ass cube, please.
Alright, I'll lift the cube up.
As you do, you lift the cube up and he just goes with it as his arms are like stuck to this cube now. As they have been squished to it, it has so much like force and energy within it that he's just like, you have to shake him off of it just to get him.
So So just from my ball knowledge, you know the crushing syndrome, where if you take something that's been crushing you, it can kill you. Does that happen to this poor old man?
Yeah, does it release all the proteins from his crushed muscles into his bloodstream? Destroy
Stop
it,
his
kill
heart.
him, stop his heart?
I instantly drop it again in panic.
You drop it again,
God.
but after shaking him a bit, it slides out and just drops on his feet. He lets out a howl of pain.
He lets out the Tom and Jerry scream.
That's exactly.
Alright, so he's got to be dying now, right?
How far away have we walked by this point? Did you hear the scream?
By this point, I would say you're probably about at least 5 blocks away. You were out of
Yeah,
like
we're not hearing it.
you're not hearing
None
this.
of this was worth it. It's not even.
You guys have just
You're
killed an
ripping it
old
off,
man
dude.
for no
Dude, Austin told you what it was, man. There's
It's
like
not
no
no
surprise
reason.
here.
Not
No,
how
there
after
is
we
armor there. It's
formulated
just
the
not the
plan.
armor you wanted. And I told you specifically where it was, and you didn't listen. That's not on me.
I said not a place with like no security, but a place with good items.
There was
Dude.
two-
Yeah,
There
and
were
I
two
told you
armories.
there are
Stop
2
shit.
armories on this. This is not a fighting island. This is a literal place for casinos, Silas. You've
And they're gonna have rewards of enchanted shit
Probably all gimmick
that are
stuff
eventually
anyways.
gonna
Exactly,
have to be sold
exactly.
for low
Thank
yeah,
you,
it's,
prices.
Jacob.
it's gonna be like Curse of Binding, dude.
The problem is he sets this realization is that like where he's like, this is exactly how I expect it to be, so it has to be this way. If it's not, it's Austin's fault. All right. Listen,
I expected a decent shop because that's where I asked you. where
and I
wanted
told
to
you
go.
the 2 shops that would have armories, and on this island, I'm setting it in the I set each one in the specific islands of where it fits. All right, this is exactly how I built the island, and when you asked for that, I put it in the 2 places that it would have it. All right. I'm not making it to guilt trip you. I'm simply doing it by the island. You chose a bad island to do it, and you are just getting mad
I
about it.
lift it up again and I drop it on his head.
You hear this sickening crunch as this dude's skull shatters.
Dude, his whole half of his lower body was crushed. All right, he needed. I don't have any healing spells. All right, I know Grant's not gonna heal him. He needs to be put out of his business.
I actually
Caden's
healed
face
him.
right now. He's just like in
My
horror.
actual-
You're not
Hold-
there.
hold on,
You're
hold
not
on.
there.
My first
Because you
thought,
didn't want to be lookout. Otherwise, guess what? He could have been saved.
my first thought was to actually heal him after his arms were crushed. But they started talking about like the crushed body syndrome shit, and it just like I'd never had a chance to talk about healing before you decided to crush him to death with the cube.
Guess what? I've only touched the cube. I leave. That cube disappears.
No murder weapon, no trace you were ever there. Good God.
Old man exploded randomly. What the crime scene looks like.
New disease, men
Dude,
can
Dude,
suddenly combust.
He just kind of did that.
He
It
had this
happens
heart
with age,
condition that
man.
caused him to implode. It's fine.
His son is gonna like come in to check up on him and
Yeah,
just like look behind
That is
the counter.
a horror story. Could you
Alright,
imagine
well-
being his son walking in on that? Like coming in to count out, make sure his senile dad got the right amount of money for the day. Like
I'm just pissed off. That was such a good ruse. And we wasted it.
You can still get the armor there.
He's not gonna stop you.
He's not gonna stop you now.
He's not
Hey,
gonna
this
stop
is not a
you.
waste.
Same armor class I have now.
Hold on, this
Dude,
was
I
not a
think
waste.
Silas.
We
Silas,
got
it's
the
probably-
house keys.
Oh no!
This was not
Oh,
a waste.
God.
We got the house keys.
We don't know where he lives.
We can find his son. His son's gonna come to the store looking for him eventually.
You see what I mean when I said these are the 2 troublemakers, Jacob? You see what I meant?
This would have been fine if it was a normal story. We would have just been arrested like normal people.
The trap has been pre-laid for us. It's flawless.
as we're walking, Raymond's just gonna turn to John and be like, "Do you think we made the right choice just allowing those 2 to go off on their own? Like, do you think it's going all right back there?"
And Chris is with you guys, right?
Yeah,
yes.
I'm just gonna respond before he has a chance to catch his hair and be like, I find it better sometimes not to ask that question.
What?
Okay,
What
but you're the one who's. Sorry, go ahead.
What could possibly go wrong? It's just. I mean,
Well, I guess this would be a question for you, Chris. How bad can it get with those two?
I mean, at least in parties, it's nothing's been too terrible. Nobody's died, with maybe an exception. But one of them likes to make people.
I just
mad.
raised my hand as the exception.
Well, yes.
Hold up. You guys have left a trail of bodies every island you've been in. The fuck you mean nobody's died?
So as I'm listening, as Rampin's listening to him, he's keeping kind of an active nod going. He's just gonna reach up and he presses 3 fingers into his forehead and then pushes them together. And suddenly his forehead starts to split open, and an eyeball encased in glass pushes out through the hole, and then it closes back up. And he's just gonna grab it. It kind of hovers in the air for a moment, and then he grabs it. And I'm gonna take my seeing eye orb, and I'm gonna cast scrying. And I'm just gonna kind of take a moment to linger on that residual scent of magic that I had from Clyde, and use that to scry on him and see what the fuck is going on there.
What is scry? I'm gonna need an explanation.
All right, hold on. Let me pull up the spell.
While you do that, Clyde, I have an incredible plan. Have you ever seen the play by Quentin Tarantino called The Hateful Eight? Because we're going to do that to this guy's son. We're going to assume ownership of this shop until he returns looking for his dad, and then con him into giving us the deed to his house and the store.
Okay, I need to interject. I need him to make this save so I can see if I'm scrying to see all of this, because
I still don't know what scrying is, but what do I need to throw?
Clyde. So, okay, you can see it here. A particular creature you choose that is on the same plane of existence as you. The target must make a wisdom saving throw, which is modified by how well you know the target and the sort of physical connection you have to it. If a target knows you're casting this spell, it can fail the saving throw voluntarily if it wants to be observed. So I've met him firsthand. What that means is it does not modify the save. And then a connection. I guess I don't really have a connection. He has to make a wisdom saving throw against my spell save.
Okay.
Unless we're classifying, like, as I was saying, that kind of residual scent of magic as being a connection, but I don't know if that would fit by the rules of the spell. Because that would
The
fall
residual
under,
scent of magic feels more of like, because I think a different modifier to that is like a piece of them or like something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like body part, lock of hair, bit of nail, or the like.
Yeah.
But that lowers their save by 10. So
I mean,
I don't
technically,
know if
by
enough
that
to qualify.
magic is a part of his soul and is basically also part of his blood. I'm still gonna say no, but
Okay, fair enough. So it's just
that could be a toss up. Yeah.
Wisdom saving throw, Clyde.
That is 9 plus 6, 15.
No, it's a 17. So I am scrying. I am actively now watching them. I'm seeing all of this.
As you look, you just see this mangled pile of blood and meat and just of like where this cube has been dropped on this dude. And Victor explaining how he wants to take over the shop.
Turn around.
What's going on?
It's worse than I could possibly have fucking imagined. There's I don't know what they did to that old man, but he's fucking exploded.
I mean, like if I were to guess from history, like Victor might have made him a little mad. Kunk might have gotten a little drunk. What's the worst that could have happened?
Kunk is dead.
They
It's Clyde.
exploded an elderly man. I don't know what they did to him, but he is a pile of meat and bones. And they're talking about something called Carcorno Tortino, something like that, the Hateful Eight, and then doing some kind of other con on this man's son. They have his house keys. We need to go back.
I'm gonna need you to slow down for a second.
Already turned around and started walking back.
I know these guys pretty well. I don't think they would do anything like that.
They did what to an old man?
Hey, I don't know. I cannot directly tell you from looking at it. He just fucking. He's not in one piece anymore. He looks like he was bludgeoned with something massive.
Your Zodiac guy there. That ain't got no cataracts or nothing, right?
So Victor, we're leaving, right?
No.
Because I'm not staying
right.
for your house.
I'm seeing clearly.
We
I'm
gotta
just
get
gonna-
the house, man.
I'm just gonna. God damn it! And I'm gonna start. Oh, sorry. God damn it! And I'm gonna turn around and just like drag my feet, like fuck, like this shit again, dude.
Clyde, this is our
as we're
only
walking-
chance at a house.
As we're walking back, you just see me take out my dagger and just punch it one time and put it back. Just fucking angry as shit. Like shut the, just, like muttering to him, just like fuck, just fucking.
Clyde, I need you
shove
to make
it
a
back with
Constitution
cheek.
saving throw.
Yeah. Aha!
What the
That's-
fuck does that dagger do?
Oh god, I was looking at the wrong one. That's only a 13.
It's a 13. You feel this a sense that you have never felt before, but it feels like your soul has been punched. You don't know the right way to describe it, but you feel this internal pain as you just feel the strike of like knuckles on your soul. And it doesn't like hurt, but it gives this strange sensation that like you just cannot quite describe. It is this. It almost makes you like throw up in the way that it feels.
It's like you've been kicked in the balls. The way it like affects different parts of your body. It's like you get kicked in the nuts and like your lower back starts hurting.
It's like your brain is going. It's like your brain is going into like freak out mode. Sirens are going off. All of your like vital organs shutting down for half a second before rebooting. You know.
I'm just gonna shrug, take out my tinderbox, strike it, and just drop to the floor and walk out.
Just burn the shop down. That's actually a good idea. I follow him out. I follow him out.
And I'm just gonna start walking to where they walk towards.
Oh my god,
Dude.
Okay.
I assume we see
all
the
evidence.
shop on fire as we
Rainfin,
approach.
John, Chris, make perception checks.
Oh, God.
Burning all
Guys,
evidence.
so
is
Scry is active for 10 minutes.
Oh
I
yeah,
can still see
you don't
this.
need
I
you
can
don't need to
just
make a
see
perception
this.
check. But John and
With
Chris,
the fucking building on fire.
you
that's a 10.
No, wait.
That's a 10.
10.
I got an 8.
You see, Chris, you still kind of like your head's down, rubbing your temples, like, fuck, why did I leave these two alone? John, you certainly see this smoke starting to billow from atop the tree line, and Rainfin is just this look of horror as you see them burn the building down after exploding a man and not even getting what they came for.
I see the smoke and I'll just start sprinting. Like
You start sprinting, and about a block away from the smoke, Clyde and Victor kind of rear into view. And you see Clyde with this just
Hey,
like let's get the fuck out of here kind of expression, but Victor's just playing his little lute, strumming along, big
no,
old smile
I'm
on his
chill.
face. You're
I'm
chill.
chill now.
You're chill. You fucking.
I
You were anything
I
but
just
chill a
walk
second
up.
ago.
I'm just
at
gonna
this
act
point-
like nothing happened.
at this point the calm emotions would be gone and John's just he's already pissed off about seeing this man, and now I've been told that he just murdered somebody recklessly
On
He's
his
just-
own
he's just-
island.
He's just pulling out that dagger and going in for a stab.
I'm like, "What's up,
Make an
guys?"
attack roll.
I'm gonna let him.
I'm gonna let him.
Does
Hit me
a
with your
22
punch.
hit.
Ooh,
Ooh.
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 I'm not gonna
Ooh.
resist.
He's not. I'm not going for a sneak attack or anything. It's just the 1d4.
It hits.
You
No,
take
I was gonna hug
5
him.
damage.
Got
Yeah,
to
Clyde,
5 damage.
as as you are walking away,
Orange
you
cat.
see this again haggard looking drow that attacked you last time. You two were not alone together, but like ran into each other again. And seeing the smoke, he pulls out his knife and jams it into your shoulder like you did to him. And you take 5 points of piercing damage.
It's just
And I
what?
kiss him a little on the neck.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Oh.
Where'd that floating orb come from?
Does it have a name?
The eye? It does not have a name. It's just an eyeball.
Where did that come from?
John,
My forehead.
There's a hole in your forehead that opens up.
Yes.
Do you ever?
No. It's not like.
Good God! Oh Jesus!
Do you ever like
Oh.
just do you
We
sometimes-
all knew. We all knew. God damn, you horny bastard.
You need to stop working at that job site, man.
I should call her.
As a great man once said, I was just a little fucking curious.
Good Lord.
John just pulls away, especially from the kiss on the neck, just like looking horrified and just like, what the fuck did you do?
Well, we tried to sell this pocket crystal, and the sale actually went pretty good. When the guy tried to move the crystal off the table, he forgot to let go of it, and it crushed his hands. And then Clyde picked it up to let him go free, and then it slipped out of his hands and kind of just crushed him fully.
Now listen, I'm just gonna say I don't think that really matters. This knife in my shoulder just called me handsome.
I'm gonna stare at Clyde. I'm gonna make Clyde. What is Victor leaving out?
Nothing.
Really,
Right.
the death was purely accidental.
So,
Honestly, it's kind of his fault.
Can
You could have healed
can
him.
you two gentlemen explain to me why there's a rather large shop-shaped
you know-
bonfire behind you?
You know, I would love to, but see, we kind of got some things to do, so we should get moving. Really, you guys are kind of slowing us down.
How big is the building? Like how
It's
big is this fire?
it's it's a big fire because it's a building. But it is
Eyeballing it.
It is-
about what is the size?
it is basically the shop room. And then like the little like stone balcony where you can do he does the smithing stuff. So it's this one built like giant room. Probably I would say about a 30 by 20 building.
Okay, so it would fit within a 60-foot radius.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I can't believe I'm using this fucking early in the campaign. I'm gonna cast a 6th level Autoluke's freezing sphere. I create a little fucking ice grenade in my hand, and I'm gonna lob it right into the center of the building. And
No,
it's
no,
gonna
no,
explode
no.
and freeze the area to stop the fire.
The
Dude,
evidence.
they're not gonna, dude. No one's gonna have any idea what. They're just gonna be blood and paste.
How many eyewitnesses are around?
Make a
right
perception
now?
check. I was just about to say that.
Watching
Oh,
all of this.
I was just about to say that.
Fuck.
That's
Well, all
That's a,
anyone's
that's a
seen so
6.
far,
A 6?
all anyone's seen
Yeah.
so far is a good patron put out a fire.
No. Hey, make a perception check, all of you. Like, I know, obviously Jacob just did, but
Oh,
I have a plus
20.
0.
Not 20. Not 20.
13.
13.
that's a 19.
17.
So, Clyde, Chris, and Victor, the usual suspects,
I ain't do nothing.
you all kind of look around as this fire has kind of drawn some attention from some patrons, and then they just see some lava snowball and the building gets shrouded in ice. And the fire goes away. Is now people are starting to look in your direction. At least 20 eyewitnesses.
I'm gonna lean over to Victor. So how much money do we have, anyways?
Not enough. I take out my
Right.
lute and I begin playing a song.
Oh
They
my
call
God.
him the fireman.
This is not. This
That's
is not the
his
time.
name.
Lads, this is not the time for this. Lads, we need to go. We need to get out of here like right this moment. We need to leave.
I can't believe I'm saying
What?
Man,
All you
Put
did was
the
put
loot-
out a
put the
random
loot-
fire.
Put the loot away. We need to go.
All you did was put out a random fire.
Yeah. Okay. You know what else happened in there. Let's go.
All I know is a beam. Somebody
Shut
might have
the
been in there, and
fuck up.
a beam might have fell and crushed them.
I'm walking away. I'm leaving.
I'm just following Ramfin.
Yeah.
I'll follow too, but I'm gonna throw in the comment. Listen, the fire never would have started if the evidence, which was circumstantial, didn't make it look bad.
yeah, honest. See,
Right.
there's
Now-
no witnesses, no
His death-
fingerprints. You can't
his
possibly
death-
claim my clients for this murder.
His death was purely accidental, but because we were the only ones there, it looked bad. So the fire just got rid of any of the negative evidence.
Your
But
Honor, I
now-
claim whoopsies.
Now, I would
Oopsie
just
daisy.
like to point this out, Grant. You have the audacity to question the every executive guilty or not line when you do this shit. And you go, I don't know what Victor would do with this. This doesn't sound like Victor, and then that. Like, yeah, go fuck
Victor
yourself.
wouldn't do something like that.
Fuck. This guy is the leader of an island, by the way. Fuck it.
Oh
Do we
God.
even have enough? Do we even have enough money collectively to go to the nice places?
It's been several years since you've been here. You don't know how inflation has affected these shops, especially with the war and whatnot. You know, it's
This might sound like a strange proposition, but our best chance right now may be to try and blend into the background. We might have to go gambling.
Done. Agreed.
Listen,
And I just start
listen.
walking towards the flashing lights. Just
I'm-
no idea where
I'm-
I'm going.
I'm gonna grab Rainfield's shoulder and be like, listen, man, you need to understand something about me. See, my dad, he's not exactly like a normal guy. He's kind of the god of luck. And he's kind of a prick. So every time I try to gamble,
Runs in the family.
he kind of treats me like shit. And he never lets me win. So I should probably be elsewhere. But I kind of have some business to take care of anyways.
If he doesn't let you
Alright,
win, then why did you
I will-
gamble a house you didn't have?
First of all, that's a really good question. Second of all, divine daddy issues or not, I'd prefer to keep my eyes on you for the time.
Then you can come with, man. But I really got
No, you're going to come. You're
No,
going to
no,
come
it's
with.
not
You're
even
not going off on
gambling.
your own.
It's important.
Is this the man you owe a house to? You're going to go talk to him?
No, it is
Or someone
no.
else?
It's an old friend. I gotta go ask him some questions.
Is it about a house?
It's not about a damn.
All right. If the three of you want to, if the two of you would like to go and track down Victor, because he's already wandering off towards the lights.
He's gonna want to go gamble.
he's like a
I'll keep an
goldfish.
I will keep an eye on Clyde.
I mean,
But I'll follow Victor. I don't think I can handle being
I-
in the vicinity right now.
After being like bewildered of seeing like a glass eyeball come out of your fucking noggin, I'm pretty sure you got Clyde handled, and so I'll also go after Victor.
so Clyde, are you going to find your friend?
Yes, I am.
Okay. As you guys are are walking, you suddenly realize you guys are all walking in the exact same direction towards the casinos.
We probably walk the same way for
The
a bit.
illusion of choice, Austin.
No, listen.
That's where you
I
guys
hate to
think
break it
you're
to
splitting
you.
up and
He's
then you all
going
walk
toward
to the
Victor's
parking
going
lot.
towards the lights, which is the direction towards the casinos, and his friends is in the casinos. So you guys are just going the same direction. Listen,
So when we get into the casino area, is it like a super busy like area? Like
so the main strip has a bunch of casinos, and
I mean just like people. Is it super dense with people and stuff like that?
Yeah.
As
There
we're
are several.
walking, I'm just pickpocketing people as we're just walking. Like I've kind of split like 5 feet away from the group, just like the normal running into people by accident, like just people aren't paying attention, just taking shit off of them.
I'm gonna have you make 5 different sleight of hand checks. Each one will be worth 100 gold.
Oh,
Damn.
You're in
First
casinos now.
one's-
You're in the high rollers area.
First one's a 20.
So yes, that's 100 gold you can add.
Hold on.
He's gonna get addicted.
First one's a 20.
Rest of the session.
I have an idea to rob the casino.
Oh God.
No.
Another
Six.
time. We got more
Second
fun.
one's a
We're
16.
gonna Oceans 5
16?
this bitch.
1 sec. Okay, yeah, you get 100 gold.
Third one to 24.
Yep, that'll work. Yeah, that'll pass. Another 100. Jesus, you're gonna get 500
I don't
gold
think
out
he's
of this.
losing any of these guys.
Fourth one is sorry, math not mathing. That's an 18.
That one's not gonna pass, as you bump into this person, and immediately out of instinct from being on this island, their hand goes to their coin pouch, which you kind of like bump into them, and your hand glides across their hand, and you realize that you have no way of grabbing it without them noticing,
Sexy.
and so you don't get anything from that one.
I just turn around. Sorry. My bad. I've just
Oh.
so many people. and I'll just
All
keep
good,
walking.
all good. I've been there before. It's busy. It's a crowded street.
Can I beeline right behind him
last-
and try to pick
You get
this
one
guy's
more.
pocket?
Last one.
Why does he sound the exact same as the shopkeeper
that
that they
one's a-
killed?
It's his son.
That
I'd like to steal his house keys. I'd like to steal his house keys.
No, that was a joke.
That one's a 30.
A 30? Holy sh!
God damn.
You take his whole fucking
Yeah,
wallet.
yeah. You take that coin pouch for sure. So you get 400 gold in total.
Let's go. Almost 1,000 gold, boys.
First session, and he's already almost
gotta-
matching Victor.
I gotta get my bread up. I want a chance. I want an opportunity. I gotta get my bread up. Are you having your earthquake right now?
I need my desk on accident. Everything started shaking. Everything.
God.
I saw my monitor shake, and like the visions of my other one that came crashing on my head. I got like flashbacks of that. And I was like, fuck.
Dude, it's like in Transformers where the dad's running around. It's like, earthquake! Earthquake! It's like, how'd you get under the table so fast? He's got like a wine bottle and a baseball bat.
Okay, so wait, is this like, are we going into the same casino, or am I going to go find the guy at a different casino?
Are they gonna follow? That's the question for them.
They were going
kinda
to they
just-
were doing their own thing, so they were
I'm
following-
going.
Yeah,
I'm going with Clyde. I'm going with
I'm
Clyde.
kind of just following Victor and Chris right now
For
and pickpocketing
one
people.
reason or another, we're all walking the same way. I suggest we just stay together at this point.
Yeah, but I have a meeting
I want to
And
pick
that we will be attending with you.
that I need to attend now.
This is not out of the question. We don't trust you.
We don't need any more flat Stanleys, my guy.
I was thinking about that joke earlier, and thank you for finally getting to it.
Listen, the professor's coming with me. Just go gamble, try to make us some damn money, and quit worrying about it.
Are you gonna
Fucking
tell me?
nice.
Are you gonna tell me
Go.
what caused the bonfire? The shop-shaped bonfire.
I burned it down. Now go.
maybe not so loud, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Upon
Make a perception check, Clyde. And Ramfin.
No.
And Ramfin.
I'm
No, one-
terrible at perception. I have a straight +0. 12.
No, that's an 8.
So Clyde, just in that little argument, doesn't think anything. Ramfin, as you say that, you look over your shoulder and you see two guards kind of like tilt their head, but they're like they take him off as he's joking and just kind of go back to talking. It's
well, after he blatantly admits a crime, yeah, I'm gonna stay with Clyde.
fair.
I'm gonna stay
either
with the
way.
man who has
I'll just-
calamity in his name.
I'll make eye contact with Victor, and just let's go gambling. After he just got 400 gold from pickpocketing.
I like
Hey,
your
all I'm
style.
saying
We're
is
going
is
gambling.
is you
Those
like
are
are
fun.
you're starting positive. That's all I'm hearing.
All right. So which casino am I going to? They're going to the nearest
All
one. It sounds.
Well, I'm gonna be right back. My dog is yelling at me.
Actually, yeah, I was gonna say, can we take a quick bathroom break for a minute, a couple minutes?
Thank God.
No.
Come back. Yep.
Thank
So,
God.
chat, we will be back in a couple minutes here. Stick with us. I will put on some music for you guys to kind of vibe out to. We will be right back, and we will be going into the casino. So, thank you guys. We'll be back. Alrighty, and welcome back. We are back from our little break here. Where we left off was the group about to go into the casino, or the one of the casinos. This you'll never believe this, guys, but this one's called Nice Guys Emporium.
Oh god.
Oh fuck.
It was about the fucking house.
Listen, he had good going rates for loans.
When
As
I'm not
we're
gonna get into that.
as we're walking, I am going to down that potion that I just mentioned, the mutagen.
Okay.
I just
Yep.
pull out this little red vial and I just drink it, and
Mhm.
you guys just, or whoever's looking at me, if anybody is, all of my veins just turn a sickly green color for like a split second and then goes away.
He's
But
on
I seem
fence.
to be walking a little bit faster, and
Is my friend at this casino, or does he do his business somewhere else?
Make a perception check. You do remember the last time that you were here? He worked here, but
15.
15. You look around at some of the tables, and this giant 6-armed satyr catches your eye, and you recognize your old buddy Gon.
Man, of course he's got to be doing business here.
Before we go in for a conversation, I'd prefer some context. Like, what is this meeting about?
It's a whole thing, and I
Give me the
mean,
whole thing then. I prefer to understand what. Don't take that out of context. Don't.
It's just them two there, right?
Yeah.
I just want to make
Yeah.
sure.
He also
And-
hasn't explained
That's
why you
right.
guys even had to group back together. He just said something has happened. So you guys are
we're
clueless.
like the Avengers or some shit. All right, I'll pull Chris and Professor Rainfin over, kind of just off to the side, not like out of view, but just not immediately noticeable.
Mhm.
And I'm gonna use my second spell slot to cast Creation again, but this time I'm gonna give myself some fancy clothes, just a nice red and black tux.
Okay, yeah.
And since it's cheap, and since it's not anything necessarily expensive, it should last for about a day.
Yep.
And just so I'm not only in pants with no shirt and nothing else.
Hey, you've seen
And
people
then-
literally walk out with no clothes after gambling them.
No, I know,
So
but
it's-
that's when they're leaving. They don't like those kind of people coming back in.
Yeah, you're right. That's a good point.
So I had to suit up a little bit, and then I'm gonna slick my hair back and put on my charming smile and start making my way over to Gon.
I like how they ask for context and you just go, yeah, come here a
Yes, but
second,
I've
and
been
then just
going.
didn't do anything.
All right.
He literally said suit up and then walked away.
I'm gonna turn to Chris. I'm gonna gesture a hand out towards where Clyde is walking. And go after you, General.
damn.
I'm gonna turn back at him and I'm gonna say, I don't think either of us know what we're about to walk into, and I'll walk out and follow Clyde.
Just because it's not written here, like how close of friends did we used to be?
Your old gambling buddies, like you guys kind of grew up together. It's
So,
been
like, not
years since
necessarily,
you've
like-
seen each other, but like you guys were always like raising hell a bit in the casinos.
Yeah, so maybe not like emotionally deep friends, but my toxic would always trigger his toxic, and his toxic
Yeah.
would trigger mine.
It's like the same as like drinking buddies kind of thing, you know? Like you're not.
Mutually assured destruction.
So as you kind.
Detectors going out.
Oh, yep. Yes, it is. As you start approaching the satyr, you know, so you see some of the people who were at the table spot you, Clyde, and immediately gather their chips and walk away. And the god's like, wait, whoa, where are you going? Where are you going? And he turns, oh. Well, if it isn't my old buddy Clyde, how have you been?
Pretty shitty. You feel like losing some money today? And I'll sit down next to him.
He tosses up a coin, in one hand and then catches it in another. He goes, "That ain't my money you're gambling with. It's Mr. Nice Guy." Fucking hate that you gave him that name. It's so...
Well, a buddy of mine seems to tell me through a few little birdies that you have some information I could use.
He sits there.
I'm just gonna sit at the table.
He kind of
Instead of
nods
standing
to you.
behind him. I'm gonna sit down.
Yeah, he kind of nods to you as you pass. Well, informations around these parts are tricky. If you want information, you gotta play for it.
Come on.
Welcome to JoJo's Bizarre
He
Adventure.
takes like the little like the trick people do. Well, they take the card deck in one hand and then they'll like shoot it across the other hand, like each card. He does that with his top right hand and then catches it in his bottom left. And he goes, rules still apply. Gotta play for it. And his middle right hand snatches a single card out. Fancy a game of Feels Folly?
Right, you son of a bitch, let's do it.
Well, your friends are welcome to play.
I'll look
Our
over
victory.
at him.
All right, I'll do a hand.
Oh, there's
I'll
no
just-
hands here.
All right.
It's one game.
I'll
All
join.
right.
I'll sigh and I'll sit down next to the professor.
Now, the game's simple. I've drawn this card. I'm gonna actually pull up what the card is real quick, so I know. One sec. Okay. That's actually insane. This has literally been the card that I've been thinking about using for literally 5 months now. I've had this
Alright, what
exact
box?
thing planned for 5 months. This is the exact card I was thinking of from the start. Anyway, he's like, the game's simple. I hold one card in my hand. Now, you are 3 gentlemen. So I will give you 5 guesses. The way this works, you may each ask me one question. Well, we'll do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then a final person will guess. That'll be how it is. Your goal is to guess this card. If you guess it right, well, you get the information you want. Or progress along. Now, if you don't, I'll have security escort you out. How does that sound?
Now tell me, does Jonathan still work back there?
No, he got clipped by the boss quite a while ago.
God, I'm gonna miss those hands. But you know what? Let's deal.
He looks down at his hands for a moment and goes, hands. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll this D4 real quick. If it's a 4, I'll reroll. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, and whoever is the third one will be the guesser, like the final guess of where they actually have to guess the card. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah. So I'm gonna roll for I'm gonna roll for Clyde to see what you get first, and that is a 1. So then it'll be between Rainfin and Chris. That's a 1, so I'll reroll again. It's a 3, so Rainfin, you were a 3, which means you're the guesser. So it'll be Clyde asks 1, then Chris, and then Rainfin can ask 1, and then Clyde asks another 1. Caden asks another question, and then Rainfin will guess.
What are the cards?
It is a single card that he is holding. Your goal is to guess that card, or trying to ascertain what that card is to move forward with the game.
With 5 questions.
You have 5
we have-
questions to guess what the card is.
Do they have like a set cards, or it could literally be?
It's
anything?
it's 52 cards. Like this is a
It's
normal
just-
deck of
It's
cards.
just like a normal
Standard deck.
Yeah,
normal
normal
deck
deck.
of cards.
Yeah, no jokers.
Oh,
No jokers.
Okay.
But yes. There's a reason why this is a short game. I just want to point that out. It's not meant to be this huge gambling thing. There's further.
Is there a restriction on the questions that can be asked?
It has to be yes or no, and it has to be about the cards. You can't be like, "How's your mother?" You know, you can't be.
Okay, has to be yes or no. So it can't be what card is it?
No, yeah, no. It has to be yes or no questions. Like you can ask like what suit, or like you can ask, is it this suit? You know.
Yeah, like even, odd, what suit.
Yeah,
all the stuff.
That's yeah, exactly. All right.
All right, 5 questions.
Are you ready? Well, let's start you off, Clyde.
Is it hearts?
It is.
Oh shit! All right.
I was so fucking lucky.
Yeah, it really was.
Is
Chris?
it?
Who's second?
Is it a face card?
It is not.
Is it even?
It is not. 2 more questions.
Is it a single digit?
I have to point out the stupidity of that question.
That
Wait, but what? I didn't hear it.
No. He literally said,
No.
"Is it an even?" And I said no. It is a face card. I said no, and so that leaves odd numbers. And you said, "Is it a single digit?" It can only be single digits.
I don't play card games, all right?
I'm
This
sorry.
isn't a card.
That's
This isn't
just
a
like-
card issue. This is a developmental issue.
I'm sorry. That one just like that actually caught me off guard. And he goes, "No, it is a single digit."
It's a developmental issue.
Yeah. You better guess you better have a really good question so you don't screw Ben.
I mean,
I feel like, well, based on what you said earlier, I feel like you know what card it is. Because we're working with odds. So
very, very easy
Huh?
question here. But I'm not gonna
Yeah,
say 'cause I'm not there.
I'm thinking. I'm just trying to figure out what number, but it's going to be a higher or lower than I think is. Is it lower than? No, is it greater than or equal to a 5?
Is it greater than or equal to a 5? Yes.
Not a yes or no.
So it's a 5.
Wait,
I want to make sure I got it's greater than or equal to. So yes, it is greater than or
no,
equal
I'm
to.
just
Yeah. I gave you a
Fuck.
1 and 3. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm going to go with fuck it, 7 of hearts.
It's a 7 of hearts.
My goat. Okay. Before we get back into it, why did you think of that specific card? I'm actually quite curious. Or should we not know yet?
I thought of that card because I was just like, what is a card that your mind immediately goes to when you think of a card? It's either the Ace of Spades or like a 7 of diamonds or hearts, right? Like just in a random mix, that is where my mind goes to. Is like a 7, and then I just go hearts or diamonds.
An insight into
Yeah.
the inner workings.
I
of
was like
Austin.
so confident. I thought because of what you said earlier, it was going to be the ace, and that's why I said like greater than or equal to,
Yeah.
because it just covers the most ground. But
Greater than or equal to. It's interesting. So if it was the ace, I could have literally been like, I
Is it-
don't know.
well,
It's yes
isn't
and
the
no.
ace considered a face card?
no, I mean it doesn't
No, it's
technically
not.
have a face on it.
It's not technically a face card,
It's
no.
1 or 11.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
but anyway.
See,
Okay, though, that is it hearts with a yes on the first.
Yeah, that
question
was a great
Yeah,
question.
That
was
actually
a solid-
actually
was
makes
goated.
up for that other fucking question that he
With a
asked.
single digit question.
Anyway, he looks at Clyde and goes, "All right, you still got it. Well, if you want information, I'm afraid I have a task for you. See, we may have gambled, but that was just to get on my good graces. We have to make a deal for this. There's this rapscallion who's been stealing from me, and by that I mean he's been on an incredible win streak. Boss doesn't like that too much. Well, I need to get him off my back so I can get my paycheck, you know? So, you get my money back, exactly 500 gold pieces. And I will tell you valuable information about Talir's whereabouts. Because I know you, and I know that's where you're from. Always hungry to see Daddy.
I'm gonna stare him down for a moment. Hand moves to the grip of my pistol, but the other hand reaches out to shake one of his.
You, Chris and Ramfin roll perception checks.
Is he about it's about
Natural
a
one.
17.
Chris, you suddenly feel the presence of movement towards your direction as you see Clyde put his hand on his revolver. You see from around the tables a couple of bugbears holding double-barrel shotguns, devices you've never seen before, approaching, getting ready for him to draw his pistol. And Gon takes one of his hands. I see we have a deal. And shakes Clyde's hand.
I'll give him a quick sly smile and just stand up and walk away, my hand never leaving my hip.
He turns to Rampin. I don't think I told him which one it was that he should be going after.
Oh, he did, but I'm pissed.
Well, he never was one for information, I suppose, so... He points in their direction. At the same table where Victor and John have sat down, unbeknownstly, where there is a man in this bowler cap, and this, honestly, it's a comical mustache. That's the only way I can describe it. It is like villain twirling his mustache, kind of. He looks straight out of like Meet the Robinsons as Goob.
Yeah.
Fucking good. I know y'all don't give a fuck, but I literally just did my first Pharaoh shuffle, like in real life.
Nice.
Hell
I
yeah.
know what that is.
I also don't know what that is.
Me neither, but good for you, man. He just immediately goes silent. Anyway.
I didn't figure y'all wanted to know what it was. You
No.
guys are interested, so.
Okay. You started talking and you
shuffle
just cut
was-
yourself off, so I wasn't sure. Anyway. So he points and he goes, Admin, bring me back 500 gold chips or pieces, and he'll get you information.
I'll shake his hand. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm just gonna shake his hand.
He looks at you, and immediately you see 6 arms grab you and encase you in a bear hug as you get this furry chest just like
no.
right in your face, and then he releases you. Make a
Thank you
perception
for
check.
that, I guess.
Make a perception check.
No.
You just robbed me.
Mark 400. off that
Natural
tab.
20.
Nice. You suddenly realize the pipe that you use is gone, and in one of his hands, never seen one of these. And he just starts sucking on it, but there's no flowers in it at this moment, is there?
No, not at the moment. It's just ash.
Yeah. So he goes, so he starts blowing on it, and it just just poofs up right in his face. He goes, I don't know what you need from this, but he tosses it to you again. Can I get a janitor?
He's clearly never used a pipe.
I spray mist in his face.
God, it's arsenic.
Yeah.
What kind of spell defenses would they have?
Would who have?
The casino.
Just use creation
Spell-
and make all your cards.
Spell defenses? Oh, you're talking about like anti-magic kind of thing.
Yeah, like anti-magic stuff or wards, glyphs. Whatever.
From what you remember, it's kind of up to the dealer's discretion, right? the people who are not magically inclined have to use more of their paycheck to get some anti-magic kind of feels around them. The more Fey-like people and the ones who are more magic wielders kind of have their own magic, so they don't have to worry about that coming out of their paycheck, and they kind of do whatever they feel like. Which is why you know that Gon, being a satyr and from the Feywild, is or Fey adjacent, I guess. I don't know. There's not really a Feywild in this world, but Fey adjacent kind of is has his own magic with it.
All right, I'm gonna pull an action movie, and as I'm walking away into the crowd, whenever Professor Rainfin or Chris is looking at me, the crowd is just gonna walk past me, and I'm just gonna disappear as I cast Greater Invisibility.
Fuck.
like a scene from a movie where like two buses pass by, or like a bus passes by and then someone vanishes. You see Clyde walk into the crowd. You get wrapped up in this bear hug, and you turn again and he is disappeared. Gone. And suddenly you get this dread that just fills you as you know you are on very borrowed time.
Rainfin is going to take his fingers and rub them into his eyes a little bit, and I'm going to cast See Invisibility.
Oh!
Yeah, buddy. All right. I like where this is going.
Sorcerers.
I want to see where he's going. I want to see what he's up to.
Who is the most easily agitated looking person I could see playing a game at this moment?
Make a perception check.
Me.
Dirty 20.
You know, you see a lot of like older people on these slot machine type things.
Jesus.
With a roll like that, would I notice the guy on the winning streak? Because there ain't no way he's quiet about that.
He is not easily agitated. He is very
No. I'm just saying notice him, not the easily agitated.
Okay, I was gonna say, you take note of Victor and John kind of sitting next to that dude, and while he is not like up like celebrating like in The Hangover where they're all like dancing around, you know, like that. So
Yeah.
he does have a smile on his face, which is not something you see very often in this particular casino, unless it's from Gon, because he just always has a big smile.
All right, I'm gonna walk over next to Victor.
Mhm.
Kind of just watch them for just a second.
Okay.
I at this point, because I'm gonna go ahead and cast message, the cantrip, and I'm gonna speak into Victor's mind. Just pointing at him from a distance. I'm just gonna say, all right. First of all, Clyde's invisible and he's coming up on you, so prepare yourself for that. Also, there's a gentleman, I believe he's about 2 seats to your right. That's a man that we need to get some money from. We need about 500 gold off of him. So if you can work your magic, that would be great. You can reply to this message, just whisper, no one will hear you.
Now, Victor, as you hear this, it is a shocking feeling. You've never had this in your mind, and suddenly you feel this phantom hand on your shoulder and this looming presence, and you turn around and no one is there.
Interesting.
Intriguing.
So, dealer, where are you from?
Well, where was really anyone from, you know? I mean, I was born on Shauna, and then I moved to Erosia, and then I moved back to Shauna, and then back to Erosia, and yeah, I find myself back here.
Lots of moving. You a military kid or something?
No. just like the thrill of moving, you know. It's nice.
All right. Well, I'm not very familiar with gambling. It's my first time. I've never really played cards. What are we playing?
So you guys are having 3 choices that you and John can choose from. You can choose.
Dice.
between Rokar's Riot, which is just Texas Hold'em. You can choose Ryman's Rumor, which is going to be a storytelling kind of game where the intent is to lie. That's going to be kind of fun. Or you can do Crowlin's Craps, which is a dice game.
I choose the dice game because I'm proficient and I can cheat.
Fair enough. Okay. I guess your answer is made up for you. So the
I'm rocking with a plus 14 to sleight of hand right now.
fuck. Well, here's
I wish I could communicate with him.
with.
I would like to cast. Can I subtly cast? Oh fuck! Where's it at? Where is it? Rary's telepathic bond.
The goat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast that on the party,
On the party,
so
okay.
we can all communicate
You're doing
as long
this
as
at the table.
Is that in front of the fucking?
Yes, it is.
In front of the dealer and everything. There.
exactly.
The dealer looks
it's a
at
good luck
you
charm.
as
It's a good
you
luck
do
charm.
it, and he just goes, "Listen." He kind of like sits aside as the dude at the table goes to turn around and order another drink. He goes, "Listen, I don't care if you table talk as long as you stop this guy from winning money. He is robbing me blind. I want to get paid."
In my head, I'm gonna tell them, hey, if I cause a distraction, can someone rob this guy of his shit?
I'm just gonna
Austin.
just- Sorry, go ahead.
No, you were talking first. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna after Clyde says that, I'm just gonna go. Wait, just let me try to win first before we do anything else.
I would like to tell
Please.
everyone, we'll let him try to win, but I have a great plan.
I'm gonna start staking out escape routes. I want to see where like
Smart. That is a
best-
smart man.
where the guards are and where the best way to go is in the event that this goes wrong.
Okay.
Austin, is the man on the winning streak drinking? Has he had like a? Sorry, I want to roll perception to see like if he's drinking, how much he's had to drink.
Yeah. Roll a perception check for that.
Okay. Perception plus your 19.
19. You've seen in the time you've been at the casino, he's had 2 drinks and he's ordering a third, but he has been here longer. However, by looking at him, you cannot tell at all that he is inebriated, and so you are not sure if he is actually falling under the effects of intoxication or if he is and just putting on a good show. But
I have some Scooby Schnapps that can fix that.
however,
Spiked his drink.
I want to like kind of say telepathically, like, I guess, well, first I'll be like, does anyone have Scooby Schnapps on them?
Oh yes, I do. Oh,
right.
I indeed.
Left
cheek.
See if you can get
Left cheek,
Left cheek.
see if you can get him to drink some Scooby Snapps. If that doesn't do the job, I'll try and cast sleep. Ideally, he passes out. We say he's drunk. He gets thrown out. All the money he has at that table goes right back to the casino.
Am I sitting next to him, or am I like across from?
You're
him?
sitting directly next to him.
Where is Victor? Is he?
He's
to my
to your
right?
left. The guy's on the right of you.
Can I try to sleight of hand, or can I like just try to grab the Scooby Schnapps, and then
You can
try
just
to
ask me for it.
Well, I'm trying to be subtle.
Your body's blocking it, so I can just hand it to you under the table.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're telepath. Just hand me the Scooby Schnapps.
I yawn as I reach into my left cheek pocket and I pull it out and hand it to him under the table.
And is he? You said he was
Make
like,
a
looking
sleight of
away or
hand check,
something?
Victor. I need you to make a sleight of hand check.
That's bullshit.
well,
You know it.
While he rolls, Professor Rainfin went off to the side to scout things, right?
Yep.
Dirty
Alright,
20.
I'm gonna go walk over to him and just stand next to him, and then just kind of like get positioned slightly behind him as my invisibility drops.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
You know
Okay.
what? I've been able to see you this entire time, right?
Yeah, I needed somebody to know where I was, and I can trust you're smart enough to trust.
That was actually all about distrust.
Nah, there's no one I trust more than this guy right here.
Because he doesn't
Is it
trust me.
solely because I do not trust you?
A little bit.
That was a Taliesin quote if I've ever seen one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like what, like life
Help, it's
needs
again.
life to live or whatever it was.
Yes.
Help, it's again.
Okay, so
Long may he
Victor,
remain.
the Dirty 20 will work as you pass him the thing, and the guards don't seem to notice. However, you are aware they do have keen eyes watching each table, and you are under constant surveillance.
We're working on behalf of the casino right now.
You're working on behalf of
Yeah, but they don't
Gon,
know that.
not the casino. As far as they're aware, you are simply just another person trying to take their money. Even though you're just there trying to win. But,
Question: how long do one of these games take?
well, I was about to explain the rules of Crowns Craps, but I hadn't gotten the chance yet. So, because you have a proficiency in it, I'm going to say I'm going to do the rolling with advantage version of this. The normal way you would do it is you roll 2d20s. If both land on the same number, you add a 0, and you earn that in gold. And if they're opposites, you add 42 gold. But if it's neither, you add up that number and subtract that from your gold. But because you're rolling with advantage, it's a little bit different. You're going to roll a total of 4 d20 per turn. If you get 2 pairs, the highest pair is taken, and you add a 0 to it. If you get 2 opposites, add the 2 highest numbers of the opposites. So say you get a 20 and a 1 and a 19
you
and a 2,
lost
you
me.
add a 20 and a 19 together for that one, and then you multiply it by 2. And I can explain the rules as we go to it so you can figure it out a bit. If you get nothing from either, add the 2 lowest numbers together and subtract that from your gold. So with advantage, you're losing the least and gaining the most. If you roll a 3 of a kind, you get advantage on the next. Oh, well, that doesn't really affect you. But if you get a 4 of a kind, you if you get 3 of a kind, you add a 0 to the number rolled. And if you get a 4 of a kind, you multiply the number by 2 and then add a 0.
So, theoretically,
Mhm.
if you rolled 4 natural 20s,
Yes. If you
Just
rolled 4 natural
theoretically.
20s, you would
that's like 20.
you would add that's
That-
40 times 2, which is 80, so you would gain 800 gold
Okay.
if you rolled 4 nat 20s.
Where, now, is this game going to take long enough for me to sneak a short rest in there?
Yes.
Fuck you.
All right.
Warlock
And
shit.
is this like going against the other people at the table, or is this?
Yes,
strictly
you
them?
are going to roll against this guy. So yes, you gain money from it, but you need to earn 500 specifically. So I will allow you the
I've already
first
got
turn.
400.
No.
Also, I used 2 hit dice.
Okay.
You said
So
Alright.
you get to roll 4 d20s.
all right, I got a 15, a 15, a 5, and a 14.
Okay.
Can I try to sleight of hand the 14? and 15?
Seeing as you've thrown them on the table out in front of you as they
Blow on it.
roll, it's going to be pretty obvious. You would have
I'd
to
like
roll
slip my
at
magnet under the
disadvantage.
table.
Hey,
So, it's just my thoughts.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I would have a dice set, just like being what I am
Mhm.
and being proficient.
Mhm.
It would be a weighted dice set
Mhm.
for situations like this. Could I try to by switching by the sleight of hand? I mean, like, can I try to switch one of the dice with mine to be the weighted? Like, I'm assuming just like
Okay.
there's 6s.
We're going to do this. I'm going to have you roll a d100.
Oh man.
Okay.
If it is on the higher end of 50, it is going to look exactly like the same dice, only weighted. If it is on the lower end of 50, it is going to look completely different. and there is going to be completely obvious. Either 50-50 shot.
What if he rolls a 50?
The 61. I'll prove it. I haven't touched my dice. I don't know if shit, the wire. That's the 60. That's the one.
Okay. They look identical and they cannot tell. So, I will let you... Unfortunately, with the 5, that's not going to do much, but I will let you reroll the 14 with it.
Reroll.
Well, it wasn't like he had 15,
10.
15, and then 15, 14. Is that not?
He had 15,
Well, I don't-
15, 5, and 14.
No, I had a 15, 15, 14, and a 5.
That's
Try to.
what I just said. He had 15, 15, 5, and 14 is what I said.
Oh, okay. My
Yeah.
bad.
So if you re-rolled the 14, that
I
can
got
be
it.
as the weighted.
I got a 10.
A 10, so that wouldn't do anything. So you still got 150 gold from that. Because you got a pair.
I'm gonna keep track of this. It's 150.
Like it's really easy to like lose money at this game.
Oh yeah, it's really easy to lose money, except because he's rolling with advantage, it's harder to. But regular with this guy, he is going to roll. No fucking shot.
Okay.
Austin
good.
brought
He
the
is
way to die
also
back
on a
out.
win streak, so he does roll with advantage. I got an 11 and a 9, and I got an 18 and a 2. So those are both opposites. So then that would be if you get two opposites, add the highest together and then multiply by 2. So that is what? It was an 11 and an 18, which is let me just make sure I have the
29.
math.
29.
Yep, times 2.
29.
So he gained 58 from that.
58 gold.
58 gold from that.
So 150 minus 58. All right.
Mhm.
Shit, lost one. All right, so that's a 6 and 13
Okay.
and a 17 and 6.
Ooh. Oh, you got a pair. So that'd be 60. With the weighted dice, what were the other two besides the 6s?
13 and 17.
13 and 17.
That's opposites.
The 13 would be allowed to be rerolled.
Caden.
No, opposite of 8. 13 is 8.
13.
Which one?
The 13. So-
Quiet, Caden. Quiet, Caden.
20.
20. Okay. Yeah, that wouldn't do anything. So you got 60 out of that. So you counteracted 2 of gold. You got 2 gold from that one in total.
Yep.
Okay. So he's gonna roll. It's a 6. It's another 6. It's a 13 and a 16. So
60.
he got 60. Okay. All right. Dude, that's it. Okay. Cool.
No shot. That's a 19 and a 19.
Okay. Nice.
And a 16 and a 3.
Ooh, so close.
Okay. I will allow the reroll of the 3 on that one.
1.
Ooh.
Which
Ooh.
yikes. Oh, so close.
So you got 2 19s, a 1, and a 16, right?
16. Yep.
I didn't think about this for if like 2 of the same. I'm gonna say since they're 19s, those are the pair, and so that
Yep.
wouldn't. Yeah. So that so you got 190 from that. Holy shit! You caught up real quick. You guys put your faith in the right man on this one. Okay.
Rogues, man.
Yep.
I'm in the one place that I'm the best at.
Yeah, facts. 17 A 3,
now
so
I have
that's an
2
opposite.
82.
17 and a 3. That is a 6 and a 16. So that is 42.
Opposite of 17 is 4.
So he got 42 that he subtract from.
Listen, I had a distraction plan. Okay?
240.
I was gonna
At
sleep
some
him and just say
point,
he was drunk.
Because like, I'm gonna try to sleight of hand the schnapps while he's like throwing and distracted and not paying attention.
Okay.
Once he has a
So
drink.
not this turn, next turn.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So it's your
Just like I'll like throw my arms up next turn and like oh man, what the fuck? Slam my hand down. As I do that, I'll drop the schnapps into his cup on his turn. If he does well, like there's a preface. If he does really well one turn,
for his turn. Okay, I
Yeah.
got you. I was trying to think about how you're doing that with the okay. That makes sense.
on
Yeah.
one of his turns, if he does really well,
Yep.
I'll tell you.
I was
and
about
I'll
to
try
say,
do that.
if you did it in the middle of your turn, it would be a disadvantage because he'd be watching or like holding
Yeah.
his drink. But if it's his turn, he wouldn't be watching his drink. Cool.
My turn. Ooh. Okay, so I got a 16, a 6, a 15, and a 10. It's opposite.
So, I will allow the reroll of the 10 because you're using weighted dice. You get one reroll. 8. So nothing there. So that means you took the 8 and the 6, and that's how much gold you lose. So from that, so that would be
So that's
what 14? Oh no,
Yeah.
sorry, 12. Wait, no, 14 was right. Sorry.
No, you're
Wait a
right.
minute.
40.
Yeah,
right, 14.
I started doing the math and I was like, wait a minute, that's right. And then I started guessing myself. Anyway, so 14 is lost from that. Cool. So on his turn, he is going to roll, and you can roll your sleight of hand after I finish this as well. But so it's a 12, 13, a 19, and a 13. So he gains 130 from that.
Ooh, caught up to me. Yikes.
Yeah, that was a good roll.
Yeah, I'll just that is
That is the
on that
perfect
quick roll,
time
just
to.
Fuck. It just really animated, like god damn it, and try to drop it in.
Yep. Roll for sleight of hand.
13 plus 14. Math is difficult. 27.
27. Yes, okay. You don't seem to have him notice that you poured a shot in his drink.
He's gonna notice soon.
And
don't know.
during your turn, he takes a sip. Doesn't notice the flavor it should be slightly different. Just continues to drink it.
I'll tell my
Holy
turn.
He already has alcohol in there.
this dude's a goddamn moonshiner.
Yeah, dude, that shit is straight jet fuel.
Dude,
Yeah,
Maybe-
that is
maybe
literally
the-
like it gets someone drunk instantly.
Oh shit.
Like that's
I
the
got-
alcohol's in it.
2
this man's
9s,
experience.
an 18, and a 14.
So you gained 90 already. I'll allow the reroll of the 12.
7.
7.
2 9s, an 18, and a 7 now.
Yeah, so nothing. Okay. So yeah, 90 from that. Cool. And Chris, because you were the one that noticed it as well, and honestly also John, because you're the one that poured it. I want you to roll perception check on the dude.
Oh, fell off my desk.
It's cocked.
That's a 1 from
So,
Caden.
14.
Maybe.
John. Okay, Chris, you are completely enraptured by this game, so you are not paying attention to it at all. You've completely lost the plot.
I was actually like rolling 4 die for funsies when you're like, oh yeah, by the way, roll perception.
John, you've noticed since you've been sitting at this table, this is now his 4th drink. He's gone up another drink. You have not seen this dude like by this point, especially with the Scooby Schnapps, he should be like passed out. He is ordering like triples. He should be on the floor. And yet he looks stone cold sober.
Oh Jesus.
And it is at this point,
Don't tell him your name.
it is at this point you realize an old trick that you used to do during your days on Erosia, where you would also pretend to drink, but not actually get drunk. And you start to believe that he might be doing something similar to mimic the look of getting drunk so that no one is suspecting in the casino that he is sober and that he is a
He's actually
problem.
been ordering water this whole time. That was his first.
No,
time
he's
drink.
been ordering alcohol, but either through some spell or sleight of hand trick, he has not been actually
Just
getting drunk.
telepathically. I relay that information to the other guys.
All right, and so on his
Just-
wait, yes, my turn, right?
It's my turn.
I thought you just got 90 from that.
Nope, you're right. You're right. I
Yep.
did. You're right. It's your turn.
Okay, yeah.
My bad.
3, 8, 10, 7. So nothing. So that would be a 3 and a 7. So I lost 10 gold from that. So you gain 10.
Okay. Yikes. That's a 1, a 4, a 5, and a 17.
1, 4, 5, and 17. I'll allow the reroll on the 5.
17.
170 goes to you. Nice. Where are you at right now?
It's 366.
366. Okay. All right. That is a 5. Oh, that rolled off the desk. That's an 11, a 16, and an 8. So nothing. So I would lose a 5 and an 8, which is you would gain 13. Yeah, 13.
Getting there.
Yep.
One more good roll and we're done.
Well, he's got to make his roll as well because you guys got to playing against each other.
10, 12, 20. Right, that is the 20. Yeah. And an 8. So nothing.
Could I use minor illusion? It has no verbal components. It's only somatic. Can I change what his dice look like at the moment that they land to try to give him 2 20s?
You're welcome to try.
What would I roll for this?
You're welcome to try.
Are you using magic to?
I'm using minor illusion, the cantrip. Yeah,
Okay.
it's somatic and material,
Okay.
so only just like hand movement.
As you try to like cast it, your magic forms, but is suddenly evaporated on the table as the anti-magic field around it is.
Fuck.
There's very few ones. The dealership is up to the discretion on that one, or the dealership. The dealer is up to the discretion on it, and they're very specific. They allowed the telepathy on it. So you got nothing from that. You got what, 8 and 12 was the lowest one, right?
Which one do I re-roll?
Go and reroll the 12.
18.
18.
It's nothing.
Nothing. Okay. So
Right? Yeah.
So what was the lowest to is 8 and what?
8 and 10.
8
So
and 10,
I
so you-
lose 18.
Yep. Okay. That's a 2. That is an 11. It's a 5. Fuck. And that's a 2, so he gained 20 from
20.
that.
Okay.
Mhm.
All it takes is still just one good roll. Come on, man. So 2 7s, a 15, and a 4.
I'll allow you to reroll the 4.
A 7. 3
Okay.
7s.
So add those together. So that is
21.
what, 21? So you gain 210 from that.
There you go.
Where does that put you at?
20 plus 210. 551.
551. So if
Um,
I gain less than 51 from this, you can walk away from the table with over 500 and the mission complete. 12, 1, 16, and a 15. That's nothing. You walk away
and then
with...
I also add, you said 12, 15, 16, and 11.
Yep. So you would...
So I add 22 more.
Yes.
I will
573.
look at him, get a big ass smile on my face, give him a hand, like go in for a handshake, and good game. And I'll walk out.
As you go, good game, he pulls you in close and says, thanks for the drink, by the way, but Scuba Shop's not quite my flavor. And he downs it and sets the cup down and then gets up and walks away.
As he pulls me in closer, I'm gonna try to pickpocket him, see if I can get anything else off of him.
Nice.
He should be smarter
Nice.
than that.
Now, here's the problem, right? You have security watching you get up from the table with a bunch of money, and now you're trying to pickpocket someone. You will have to roll a sleight of hand check at disadvantage.
Is this wouldn't be considered a saving throw, correct?
No. It's a check.
All right, so that's an 8 and 5. So 19.
Okay. 1 second. Let me... That's so unfortunate. That's a nat 20.
Roll a natural 20.
That's a nat 20.
Oh no.
He's bringing him back out, guys. He's bringing him back out.
You
Bring
see,
it on, guys, we're fighting
as-
the Fae.
as your hand approaches the coin pouch, you see a bugbear with a shotgun mean mugging you. And although he can't cock the shotgun, he does kind of point it in your direction, and your hand slowly moves away from the coin pouch and he nods.
Instead of going to his coin pouch, I'll just bring it up and just clap him on the back.
Okay.
Once, twice, and leave it at that.
Sounds good. And the bugbear kind of nods as you walk away, and you approach Gon again. He goes, "Clever job there. That was a good one. Good rolling.
I also swipe my dice bag.
Swipe your dice. Nice. Yeah, you replace it back. Yeah, that's a tough one, but yeah, I'll allow it. He kind of looks at you up and down. He goes, "Glad you're not playing at my table. Have trouble."
Glad.
And he looks at Clyde. He goes, "Well, deal's a deal." And he reaches out one of his hands. 500. I need your information.
I'll hand him the 500 and keep the 73.
Yep, that's fine. All he needs. He goes. He looks at it, weighs it, gives it a sniff and a little lick, and he goes, "Okay." And all of a sudden, the 500 gold disappear into thin air. And he kind of sets one of his hands down on the table, and leans back. He goes, well. So you want information on Leah's whereabouts, correct? A deal is a deal, after all.
Yeah, it's what all this has been for.
Well, I'm afraid you have to look 6 feet under. As far as I know, Mr. Nice Guy killed him. Although, that's rumors at least. But, I don't know. If you wanted to speak to the boss, he's up there in the little room. That's all I know. he's thinking. Yeah, I can see the gears are turning. Yeah. He's trying to think, we wasted all that time for this information.
No.
You made a deal with the Fae, my friend. You made a deal with the Fae.
So much dice rolling. I was not expecting that. All of my good luck just went out the window.
You watch as the color drains from John.
Yes. Oh fuck.
All right,
No.
I'm gonna give a nod to Rainfin and Victor to follow me, and I'm gonna walk over to one of the guards and tell him, "All right, go tell your boss I got his payment."
He looks you up and down.
I got the house.
The house always wins. He looks you up and down. Yeah, all right. And he disappears for a moment, and like you feel the presence of like two other guards kind of closing in on you and just kind of surrounding you to make sure you don't try anything. And you hear this thumping against the door, and this voice, "What is it? Come in." And the bugbear approaches. You hear some mumbling. Bring him in. And the bugbear approaches. "Oh, the boss would like to see you now."
It's Pops' dad from regular show.
Over the psychic link, I'm gonna tell everyone, "All right, guys, I got us a meeting, and I'm gonna need some help with this one. I'm getting real fed up, and I'm remembering why I got the fuck out of here."
As you walk into the office, who's all with them, by the way? I want to...
We're
We're all with them.
All of it? Okay.
Yes.
As you guys kind of walk in, you see this like leather chair behind this huge, honestly, it's almost a comically large desk, as it's just so long with so many empty spaces on it. Completely unnecessary. No one needs this big of a desk. And this one little swivel leather chair, right? And he's not facing you. The back is turned as you approach. And you remember Clyde describing this man as huge and scary. And so fear kind of shoots through you as he wheels around, and this tiny goblin with a long nose turns on. "What do you want? Where's my house?" Keep in mind, this guy has existed long before I just changed the name to make it this guy, and him describing him as huge, it just made it so much funnier.
Look at the chat. This is who we're talking to.
Hang on, I don't have it pulled up. Oh god.
Well, I think someone's
yeah.
thinking of a plan.
We're talking to fucking Maylard from regular show right now.
Grant, look at DMs.
Literally just this scene from fucking Zootopia.
Yeah, that's a better description. Yeah.
That's funny.
You got my house? Where's it? Where's the deed?
Over the communication, I was gonna go, "All right, are we fighting or talking?"
Talking.
Man, y'all suck. Someone talk.
The last deed you gave me disappeared. It's a trick. I know you, Clyde. You made my deed. In my house.
Yeah, see, well, it wasn't exactly a trick, you know. It's just I made a deal with this Fae, and you know they can be tricky sometimes.
Give me a deception check.
And
Give me a
a
deception
trick
check.
implies malicious intent.
That is 21. I'm a warlock now. I got charisma.
He rolled a nat
Yeah,
1 on his insight.
I like how this guy just didn't ask who any of the rest of us are.
He does not give a flying
That we're
fuck.
here.
He just assumes you're
Yeah.
bodyguards, and he knows that like his bugbears are like surrounding the room. They will start blasting. He looks you over. He's like, "Yeah, I have a couple fays employed. Tricky ones they are. Doesn't matter. Give me my house.
Fun.
Where's my deed?"
Fun, you know, they're fun to hang out with, but honestly, I really need to stop making deals with them. You know, they just make it so enticing every damn time. They lead you in with all these fun little tidbits and charming personalities. The next thing you know, you've said your name and your soul is owned to the pandemonium realm. And then what can you do?
He kind of studies you for a moment. Are you gonna keep talking or tell me where my house is? That's a whole lot of words. Not one of them told me where the house is. I would just like to say, this was never part of the plan. You added this of your own volition. You added this
because
extra.
we can get information from him. I just don't know how to
Why-
get it from him.
I don't even
Right.
remember I don't even know what this guy's name is.
Daryl,
Good
nice guy.
Nice
It's
guy.
Daryl.
Nice guy.
Daryl, nice guy.
But why
Mr.
a
Nice
house?
Guy.
Of all things
How-
you could have come up with, why did you make yourself
'Cause I use
own
a
in my house?
His name was Mr. Griskin earlier, and he was literally nothing to do with the house whatsoever, and he added this whole thing before.
Just while you guys were down there talking and letting you out of the cell, I was just sitting there like, what's the most ridiculous thing I could gamble away in 10 minutes?
And it's come back to bite you. Welcome to consequences, Clyde.
And it was worth it.
It is.
But I don't have much of a play.
You know what Grant does have much of? Keys.
No, they took the fucking key ring.
Yeah.
I'm not quite
He
sure.
took the only thing linking us to the crime.
So all right, with the like brain link talk spell still going on, I'm gonna say Grant the keys.
Victor.
Or sorry,
Grant.
Victor the keys.
Mr.
Jingle,
Nice
jingle, jingle.
Guy. How apt is your name?
He looks at you. Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah,
Would you like to know, Weather Boy?
Because I'm the one who's trying to actually get you what you want.
Mm-hmm. So you got my house? You paying for this low life?
I could
Mm-hmm.
if you gave me what I wanted.
What do you want?
Just a little information for my friend.
He takes a deep breath. And you hear this long exhale. It's like a loud whistle from how like long his nose is and how like elongated his nostrils are. So it is like a tunnel almost as he's breathing out. It is a huge goblin nose. And he just goes,
Buckshot.
yeah. He just goes, Make a persuasion check real quick for me.
Initiative, John.
23.
Yeah.
John just rolled initiative on Team DBF.
The fuck? He's just, If I give you information, you give me my house?
Well, I'll give you a house. Once you have the keys, it'll be yours.
I can have as many keys as I want. I need a deed.
Well, I can get you the deed. I don't have it with me, of course. It'd be silly to bring all your chips to the table at one time. That's just bad gambling practice. But you would know all about that.
Did you just call my gambling practices bad?
All right, Mr. Nice Guy, I'd ask you to take a moment. Ignore my compatriots for a moment here. As a representative of Clyde Calamity's legal counsel, I would just like to know, do you have any sort of proof of a tentative agreement made between the two parties here that you would, in fact, be receiving a house? Do you have any sort of
Absolutely.
contract?
And he nods to one of his guards, and they just point their shotguns at you. He goes, "There's all the proof you need."
All right, point taken. All right, Clyde, get him a fucking house.
Can I try to
Alright.
excuse myself? Like, use the bathroom. He's just checked out of this. He's like, "You're shooting. He'll come back." I need to use the bathroom. Like, I'm not even meant to be here.
All right,
I was
how
just
many
asked to
guards
come
are
in
in the
here
room?
for an extra body.
How many guards?
You look around, and there are about 5 guards. There's 4 directly behind you and 1 on the door. That's the only exit that you can see.
Is there a window?
No, it is a walled-in area.
trying so hard not to get violent, guys, but I don't know what to do to get this information out.
Say that to the nice
Murder
old
hobo
man
motherfucker.
fucking flattened.
Just
or
give him a
like
house,
it.
goddammit.
Do I get stopped to try to leave?
As you try to leave, the bugbear at the door looks you up and down. Where are you going?
Unless you want me to piss on the floor, I need to go take a piss. Like I just said, they literally, I was outside gambling, giving you guys money because I fucking suck. And they said, "Hey, come with us. We'll pay you 100 gold." And I'm looking at the situation. It's not worth the 100 gold.
Make a deception check.
21.
Damn, bugbear, you passed, but he rolled a fucking 18, but it had a -2 modifier to it. But still, he goes, all right, and he opens the door, and he doesn't give you a chance to like walk out. He grabs your back and just shoves you out the door and slams the door behind you, and you kind of stumble for a second, but you make your way out.
In my head, I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go forge this fucking deed. Give me 5 minutes. I walk into the bathroom. I pull out a parchment that I have and just start writing a deed to. I'm gonna write a deed to a house, but it's one of the tents in the survivor camp. Because I don't want Clyde to start shooting up the place.
Yeah.
While he
It was
does
never
that-
agreed we would give him a house on this island.
That is true.
While he does that, I'm gonna look at Mr. Nice Guy and I'll be like, all right.
Do I need to roll for the
What?
forgery?
Is there? I'm not. Would it be like a tink? It wouldn't be a tinkering check. What kind of check would it be?
I'm pretty sure there are like forgery sets. I think that is a thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I have
Like
I have a
forger's
forgery kit.
tools.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, forgery
Okay,
kit.
then yeah. I don't know what kind of check that comes with that, but
Would it be
My
dex
guess is
plus
sleight of
proficiency?
hand.
I think it's either sleight of hand or performance.
That'd be my guess.
yeah, performance. I think
To you.
I'll
With
I'll allow you to do either one.
I mean, if I'm gonna choose, I'm gonna choose sleight of hand.
I figured. I'll allow you to do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Mr. Nice Guy and be like,
So
all right,
it's a
can I
natural
show
20
you something?
for a 34.
Yeah, that is the best looking tint parchment you have ever
No,
seen.
I wrote it as a house, but the address is one of the old rundown tents in the survivor camp that
On Vitu.
On V2,
Rainfin
yeah.
and I,
Yeah.
Rainfin and I came from.
I can't wait to have an arc where he goes there and shows up and everyone's so confused why a goblin is just in the camp. Yeah.
And then I will walk back from the bathroom, walk up to the guard that was there and be like, I'm done using the bathroom. I lost more money. I need that 100 gold again.
Make a deception check. With advantage. Because you're telling this like a similar lie that you've already used information from.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, okay.
14.
He well, yeah. Yeah.
Oh no,
He-
it was 14 plus 6, yeah.
He looks you over, he's like, come on in, and opens the door again, puts his hand on your back and throws you in and closes the door to make sure no one tries to slip in behind you.
I'm gonna walk up to Clyde forcefully but friendly, clap him on the back and handshake him and go, with the deed in my hand, go, I need my fucking money.
Make a sleight of hand check with this one. Because you're trying to sneak him the document, I assume. That's a nat one. That's a 3.
But it's still 17.
17? Okay, let's see. It works. Congratulations. I rolled
roll
a
off?
2.
Yeah, there it is. I can tell by your reaction it was low.
I'm gonna gently take it as I feel the pat on the back, shakes hand, and just be like, All right. I'm sorry. It's just you know me, Mr. Nice Guy. I can be a bit overdramatic. But as promised, I walk over and place the piece of paper down.
Then I walk over and I put the keys on the table.
He looks it over, and
I've also now framed him for the crime.
I noticed. I caught that. That was good work. That was smart. That was good. That was good. And he kind of looks it over and he goes, I can't read. Bugbear. Bugbear, take this. Look it over.
Only good with numbers, are we?
Exactly.
Now, while your buddy looks that over, could we perchance ask a question of you real quick? Just a small, teensy little bit of favor on top of this.
What is it?
Now, we heard through the grapevine, as you know, I've been around for a while, but I heard recently that you had some goings-ons with someone named Lear.
You hear that he hears the name. Kind of pause for a moment. Been gone for a while. But yeah. I knew him. Everyone knew him. He used to run this island. You should know that.
What exactly? Yeah, I do, but I hear, pray tell, that you were the last one to see them.
You see this kind of moment of shock and panic for a second. Last one.
Insight check.
And he turns to the bugbear. You can roll an insight check. He turns to the bugbear. Is the deed in order? And he goes, oh, yeah. Looks like it's in order, boss. Good. He hits the table underneath, and this button drops out, and all of a sudden his chair falls out, and he just slides down under the floor and disappears.
Escape room.
As he escapes the room. And you hear this commotion below downstairs, and you assume that he is booking it out of the casino.
That was a 19.
The 19,
Not that
yeah,
it's gonna say anything
you
now.
realize that motherfucker's hiding something.
Follow him down the chute.
I'm
Dive
too
down the
big.
chute.
I'm assuming.
I'm
that the
assuming,
bugbears
yeah,
are
I'm
gonna
assuming
do
it's
something
goblin.
now.
I'm assuming the tunnel is goblin size.
It is just a normal person size. It is just like a slide kind of thing. Like the whole chair was able to go through, you know? So it is just like a normal
Alright.
size thing.
I'm gonna cast Summon Fiend and jump in.
Okay. As the bugbears are almost kind of in shock, and like they did not know that existed. They have never seen that. And so they are like kind of caught off guard by what's happening. As you jump into the hole, they are slow to respond and fail to grab you.
Oh, but wait, like I said, I'm using Summon Fiend. So as I jump and leap into the hole, my skeleton is being ripped from my body and being left standing there with flaming red eyes, staring at the bugbear.
I'm gonna have them roll some saving throws to see if they're not frightened. That's a fail.
What the fuck?
That's a nat 20. That one passes. That's a nat 1. That one's a fail.
Jacob,
It's another
the thing
nat
you're
1.
seeing in front of you is probably the thing John pictures in his every waking nightmare.
Probably.
One of them manages to not be frightened at this moment. However, he is standing directly in front of the skeleton, Clyde,
That skeleton
and is
just
blocking his
right.
path from the hole, while the rest are frightened. You all do have the opportunity to jump through.
I do.
Yeah, I'm running in there.
Mhm.
Get in that hole.
No regrets,
needs-
baby.
who
No
needs a
regrets.
Just John standing there before he jumps in. What the fuck? And then jumps in.
And
The
Chris,
skeleton leaps out of Clyde like the fucking Cuphead devil at the
yeah,
last fight.
Well, actually, it's Clyde's skin leaping off the skeleton.
yeah,
You
technically.
know what I mean, though. It's the same way where like it comes
It's
away.
that skeleton.
Chris, did you also jump on the hole? Your
You're
mic.
muted.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So as you all slide down the tunnel, you see the goblin, Mr. Nice Guy, booking it through, like, just running. I'm trying to think of the specific scene where he's just like running under the tables, just getting through, like sneaking through the crowd, and he is at the door by the time you reach the slide. Two bugbears approach with shotguns raised, and that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh,
If everybody get into
It is 9
combat.
o'clock. We have to end for everyone.
Yeah. My old man bedtime says so.
Yeah.
Dude, I heard open door and I was like, oh, Thywan Church. I was like, oh wait, that's my old character.
Man, I was about to tell you activate wings and booking it.
Yeah.
I was gonna action, bonus action.
Yeah, I mean,
dash.
there's no chance that like that goblin can outrun Mr. Calamity. So
I mean, I'm not as fast as I used to be.
True. All right. Well, I actually anticipated that we would get to combat tonight, but apparently not.
we're pretty close, I imagine, though, right?
To combat? Yeah, you
I-
guys just
yeah.
entered combat. You'll be rolling
I
initiative
know.
at the start of next session.
Okay.
My fucking rogue skills popping off this session. I was
Yeah.
not expecting.
No, you guys did good.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
we spent what, an hour and a half committing war crimes. So
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining us tonight on stream. This will be going up to the YouTube as well. Hope you guys enjoyed having our new members here. We will be live again next Sunday. We're doing five from now on, right?
I mean, I was home at like
I will
5,
say,
at like
I'm not sure I can do
4:45.
next Sunday.
I can do. Actually, I
Okay.
can't do Saturday. I'm outdoor climbing this Saturday.
I'm going up north. I'm going on vacation, so I'm gonna
Okay.
be gone for next Sunday.
Then we'll do it 2 Sundays, and we'll start around 5:15 ish.